I did it. It's on your channel now. Everything's cool. See, I did it. Don't you worry. I
Oh, there
work it
you
out,
got it.
girlfriend.
Okay.
Uh, it
Well,
doesn't have
I
any.
mean, you know, I just want to.
It has the same
Started
title
it.
and everything. It's mine though, so you know whatever. You could always change it later, but it's all the same thing.
Well, I can always
Okay.
change it.
Yeah. It's good though. It's going. I got it. See, I'm not as dumb as I look.
As
Yeah.
dumb as was, I don't think you're dumb. Period.
Well, thank you. So now, let's find my video. We'll play the video, guys. Don't mind us. What I'll do is we're gonna play the video about. Hey, Jen. About. So this is about your. We're gonna talk today about the soul's contract. So a lot of spiritual people, um, mediums, psychics, anybody who does things with the
Okay.
paranormal really does strongly believe about this soul's contract. Hey, Yvonne. So, I did a whole bunch of research and we made a video about, you know, all the information we could find and the general consensus. When I do a whole bunch of research, I take the general, what the general idea is from everyone. You know, if someone has some crazy offbeat idea, I normally don't take that one, especially if it sounds crazy. But what everybody seems to agree on this subject, that's what I put in the video. So we'll watch the video. I'll just set it up. Give me a
You
second.
found all the
And
information you found. That's what I found before
yeah,
that. 'Cause when I brought it up to Boomer, and before, and he misunderstood what I was talking about. Anyway, when I brought it up to Boomer about it and stuff, when we was talking about just a little bit of it, and then I brought it up to you, and then we decided to do this live and stuff, and then you found all that same information I already found. So yeah, I'm fine with it. Because
yeah.
I found the same information basically.
Okay, let me turn you guys around. Turn myself around. Camera.
Hi, Yvonne.
If they would just make
Hi,
this
Jen. Can
easier
you hear me?
to navigate, it would be better. Okay. Yeah, we'll get it
Oh,
together.
Betty, your family's dealing. I know it's been hard.
I'm outside, so you know it's whatever. You maybe won't see the video as great. Um, Mary, let
Well,
me
make
change this
yourself big.
to square for a second. Oh, okay. Did that do it? Did that make it bigger?
Yeah. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah. Okay.
That'll help.
Uh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna mute while you get going.
Okay. So here we go, guys. Let's watch the video so that we can hear all the information and then we'll discuss it. So here. Hi, Kim. So, yeah, let's get it going. Here we go. Hello and welcome to another spiritual learning video. Today we're going to learn about our soul's contract. What is it? How can we find out what ours is, and can they be broken? A soul's contract or soul's agreement is a pre-birth agreement between two souls to learn specific lessons and experience certain situations in a lifetime. These are not rigid contracts, but rather a blueprint allowing for free will and the possibility of change. They involve both positive and negative experiences, as all these encounters are seen as opportunities for growth of the soul's evolution. And there's a few different types. But let's go over the pre-birth agreements in more detail. Souls plan their lifetimes before incarnating, deciding on the relationships and experiences they will have to learn specific lessons. What type of lessons? Well, the soul's contract are often intertwined with karma, where positive and negative experiences are chosen as opportunities for growth. Free will and flexibility. While a soul's contract outlines a general plan, it is not a completely predetermined fate. Souls have free will and can navigate their lives in different ways, learning and evolving along the way. These contracts are not always clear or visible. The concept of the soul's contract can be abstract. You might not always be aware of your contracts. These contracts can be revealed through things like the Akashic records, readings, or past life regressions. Some examples of soul's contracts can involve relationships with family, friends, romantic partners, or even challenging interactions that force growth. The ultimate purpose of the soul's contract is to facilitate soul evolution, allowing souls to learn, grow, and evolve towards their highest potential. While these concepts are not rigid, breaking a contract in its entirety is unlikely. However, understanding and working through the lessons of the contract can lead to positive changes and a more fulfilling life. Think of it as the game of life. It's not scripted play, so only major events are planned and major meetings with, let's say, your soulmate. But the most essential ones are between parents and children, as this would determine the family you are born in and your connections with future children and grandchildren. They say many small children remember choosing their parents before being born. Romantic contracts are also part of this plan. However, we often see that the main contract is with the child, but the mother or father is optional. Typically, kids are mostly connected with their mothers spiritually, or both parents if the spouses are romantic soulmates. However, there are people whose father was the major soulmate with many past lives together, but not the mother. This is more typical for karmic connections or even life partnerships, past lives together when a person has no plan with a soulmate and can choose any good match. Karmic partnerships will also be in the soul's contract. They are based on paying the debts from the past lives because maybe you hurt this person or soul, or they took care of you all their life, or died saving you. All of it creates a karmic debt, and the souls get together to balance the karma. Sometimes we see the soul who took somebody's life in a past life become their parents to return the life they took, but they are often still abusive, and that's okay to tear the contract with such a parent and sever all connections with them, not to create any more negative karma. Soulmates can have some negative karma too, but typically their karmic balance is positive as they love and support each other in many lives. So returning the debt does not end the relationship, only makes it better. Purely karmic relationships end after the debt is paid, and there is no deep connection between these souls. A very important contract is between a reincarnating soul and its spirit guides. These connections can last for many lifetimes or while learning specific lessons. It's typical for baby souls who are just getting started to have sweet female guides like nurses or kindergarten teachers who are very loving and supportive. But as the souls get more experienced, they get more knowledgeable guides, often male or a warrior, a professor, or even an old wise woman who are less comforting but more instructional. Sometimes you come across guides who are kids or teens. They're about spontaneous and playful attitudes or rebelling against authority. A contract with a guide or an angel or even an ascending master cannot be broken during a lifetime. A guide stays in the higher realms as they will never leave you, but you can change guides between lifetimes as the soul's progression and take on a more difficult lesson. The contracts with soulmates can be broken, but both parties are in 3D and have free will. Plus, a soulmate can die unexpectedly before meeting you. In this case, guides will rewrite the contract and find a different soul to be your romantic partner or child. Because of free will, a soul could refuse to have a child or even have medical fertility issues, and the soul of the child with the contract can be born into your extended family or become a student. Souls of children who die in infancy or are stillborn typically return to the same mother in the next pregnancy. Romantic partners can be changed, but some souls are always faithful to their romantic soulmate or twin flame, and they will never marry if the relationship does not work out. The contract will be rescheduled for the next life. Okay, so how do you figure out your contracts? You could do an Akashic reading with a psychic who can shed some light. You can also do past life regression hypnosis. Occasionally, a soulmate with a romantic contract or a future child can show up in your dreams, meditations, visions, or hypnosis. A medium may be able to communicate with your guides and they can tell you about your contracts with permission. You can also have a soul contract with an animal, although it is more commonly known that soul contracts can exist between two humans. These agreements can also include the animals we share our life with. Our soul's evolution, as well as the conscious human experiences we have, are helped by the connection we share with animals. The soul contracts we share with our companion animals are often centered around lessons of unconditional love. Whether they share our journey for a short time or a long time, they show up to help us through difficult times and to navigate the darker, heavier energy emotions such as grief, loss, and abandonment. Well, I hope this video gave you a little more insight into your soul's contract and gave you some initiative to look into. What is your soul contract? Thank you so much for watching another spiritual learning video. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing and check out the playlist for more. We'll see you next week.
Stop. Okay. Let me get Mary back on here. Here we go. Layout. Okay. Thank you. Okay. There we go. I'm going to turn you around, do all that good stuff. I could not see the chat at all because I was using both phones, of course, so forgive me for that bit.
Several sections of passion, let's
Let's see if I can turn the camera around.
Stuck to her,
Do it?
not you.
Oh, there we go. We got it now. All right. So now I'll have to go back to YouTube so that I can see what you guys said. Okay.
Camara says, Christina, do you want to help
I'm
me figure
tired.
out my soul contract? She said joking.
I was going to ask my spirit guide about mine, and then I'm like, do I really want to know? You know? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm debating still on that. Although I think they kind of gave me hints because in my spiritual awakening video, that I made, but in my vision, um, I realized that a lot of the beings and spiritual beings I came across had the same names as either my guides, or like Mary's guides, or like, this one's guide or that one guide. And I was like, wait a minute, that name, I go, that's this one's elemental guide. And I was like, whoa. So I think not only are we connected to our guides, but the people who are like either in our soul contract, or I feel like just because you have a contract between one person doesn't mean that like other people you came across, your like energies that you've come across in all your lives, I think you come across them again, and all the guides are interconnected and stuff. That's the way I feel. So I kind of feel they gave me a hint, although, like I said, I don't know what the main contract is, so I don't know. You know. Yeah. So I didn't ask. I don't know, Mary. When you decided to do that, did you ask your guides, hey, by the way?
Did I ask him what my main contract was? No, I didn't ask because, starters, I wanted to talk to other people about what they think about it. And another thing, I didn't ask because I think that, I'm 60 years old, so chances are I've already done it or something anyway.
Well,
so I didn't ask what they were.
I would like to ask, because there's a lot of people I would like to break ties with that I've come across. And if I don't have to come across their energy in my next life, then I don't want to, so maybe I can't break it now because, like you said already, we've already done half our lives. Who the fuck gives a shit, right? But I would like to know if I'm able to break the contact, let's say with
I'm just finding out.
Sister or a grandmother or a kid, you know what I'm saying? Or, there's just some people I don't want to come across again.
Some people would be their mother, father, if they weren't good to them, or
right, exactly. So I want to know, like, was my contract a karmic one? Because if so, who was it with? And I would like to break it. So that might be something I would ask them, because I
think
would
there's only
be
so much
curious.
they can tell you, because even if you have a contract, you still have free will. So within that,
yeah. But like I said, if it's a karmic one, and it's not so serious, it's not a soulmate kind of thing between a mother and child and all this. If it's just a karmic one, like somebody killed me in my last life and in this life I still hate them, I want to break that contract. That's it. We're not doing this shit again. So it would be interesting to know, like, was it at least to know? Hi, Shire. If it was
the small print.
Yeah, read the small print. So at least the type of contract it was maybe would be good to figure out. Like, was it a karmic one? Was it a soulmate kind of thing? Was it like if they could tell you the type, that might be at least helpful.
Well, I think you probably have all the above. It's for when you do all these, is to figure out. I think it's so you can learn what you haven't learned in a past life already. Or maybe it's a redo on something that you need to redo because you didn't figure it out the first time around. Or something like that. Or if you want the same level the next life around, whatever it is.
Right.
I think that's what it's for. And
right. Well, like I said, they basically, from everything I read, most of it was with child and parent, but not the karmic ones, right? So, like, if you're right now in the middle of a karmic, like, lifetime to do something, maybe I'd want to know that, because if that's the case, I want to make sure I get it done now so we don't have to do this shit again. You understand what I'm saying? Did
Right.
I do it? Because then we're not going back now. Like, you know.
I'm not
So that would
saying that I
be.
don't want to come back. I'm just saying that
No, I'm just saying I don't want to come back and have to do the same shit over and over again.
it
Like,
depends on what's
you
on
know
the
what I'm
other
saying, right?
side, you know, because we know, we may know what we think we know, but we really won't know for sure until we pass on. Regardless, I don't care what we know. Like we talk to spirits, yes, and
Yeah.
we've kind of seen what goes on and what doesn't go on, and all the whole 9 yards of that. But still, you know, it may be totally different once you cross it. I don't know. Who knows? That could be the
Well,
joke they're
no,
playing on us now. You know, I don't know. You know, I mean,
it
we
could
don't.
be just because, and
I don't think
everybody's
it is,
different.
but
No, but everybody's different, Mary. So even if
right,
somebody crosses over and comes back and tells you, oh, it's wonderful, it may not be for you. You know what I'm saying? So you may want to be like, hey, I want to get the hell out of here and be like a spirit guide, or,
right,
reincarnate me or do some shit, but I don't want to stay up here because it's not for me.
right.
And, it could be very possible. That's not what um,
Well,
because
it's
everybody's
like
different,
me and
you
you,
know,
like me and you
because
talked
just
about
because one
traveling.
spirit likes it and doesn't mean all spirits are going to like it, you know.
Right. Well, we talked about traveling after we pass on, right?
Oh yeah, we're
Like,
doing that.
I mean, that's
I mean,
like a
eventually we're probably going to have to cross because we don't want to be no damn twisted spirits. And plus, how the fuck long can you stay here as a
right,
spirit?
right.
So eventually
Well,
we're gonna have to go, right? But so I'm hoping it's not like like get me the fuck out of here as soon as I get there kind of thing, But
me too. I hope it's not
I
like that
saw
too.
the other side and
I
I didn't
really
like
want
it.
to travel.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Boomer,
Mary and I have a plan. Mary and I are going to meet at the Grove and we're going to go see all the places we want to see. Greece,
yeah,
Egypt, I'm going to find out if Atlantis fucking exists. I'm going there. Like, I'm
I
doing all
figured
that.
that. I figured I'm gonna go before she does, but who knows? We don't know that for sure.
We could go
But
at the same time. We don't fucking
whichever
know.
whichever one doesn't is gonna wait
You
for the
could
other
be
one to
my
cross.
soul contract and we could die at the same fucking time. We don't know that shit.
Right. I mean, I don't know that. I mean, we don't know that for
Right.
sure. I mean, we don't know if the people we've been with or things we've done had anything to do with the
Oh,
soul
that sounds
contract.
tired. That sounds beautiful. Well, that's true, Boomer, right? Tired, that sounds beautiful.
He said he saw the other side and he didn't like it.
Yeah.
Well, Boomer, where you went, it was all dark, right? He said it was all dark where he went. I think
Well,
maybe it was all dark because you wasn't meant to be there yet. That's how I feel about it. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like it's a big possibility. It's why it was all dark.
Kim,
Because you weren't
I
supposed to be there
suppose
yet.
Kim supposedly was a warrior too in Atlantis.
Well,
A female warrior that time. But I don't know
Misty
for
was
sure.
too, I think.
If it existed, I'm sure it existed, but maybe not how we see it. So if that island could be an island that still exists and other shit is on there right now, and they just didn't know where it was exactly because they weren't good with that shit. So it might not be an actual island that's underwater. It could be an island that exists now and is Hawaii for all we fucking know, But so it'd be interesting to find out those kind of things, and I'm sure you can ask somebody who's another spirit who's hanging out, right? But you know, Atlantis could have, like I said, been a place, but not how they make it out to be. Because let's face it, a lot of things they make sound really glorious and big and bold, but when it comes down to it, it's really that's not the case. So it could be one of those kind of things, you know.
Well,
It could
okay,
be.
I want to know. What I want to
Yeah.
know is how does everybody feel about a soul contract? Do you feel like that you would want to do that to make contracts, or would you like to be left leave it
Well,
alone, let fate take its turn, or how would
I
you want
think
to do it?
right. I don't. Well, I'm going to tell you. I think you don't have a choice, especially if it's a karmic one. From what they said, like if somebody, if I murdered someone in my last life, and they're like, "Look, I want this
Right,
to,"
I know what you're
you
saying on
know,
that, but
like,
I'm just
oh, you
saying
know,
that
those kind
in
of things.
general.
I don't think we have a choice. I think we just have to do it again and hope it doesn't. I hope we don't fuck it up again, you know. I hope we're better people this time around. That's the whole reason why we're here in the first place, right? Is to learn. So I think that I don't think you have a choice unless it's like a soulmate or something. You could say, no, fuck this shit. I don't like that dude anymore. You know, I think that's something you could do and be like, no, I don't want to do this. And it's probably in your right,
Yeah,
you know.
like no, I don't want
Um,
to. You get the hell out of here.
yeah, no, I'm done. Like this was too many lives with this guy already. Like I want something new and exciting. Fuck it. I don't want a contract with you. I think you can more than because not even, you know, we don't only have free will as beings here when we're put here, but I'm more than sure, oh, tired. But I'm more than sure that we you know, we have free will in the afterlife too, but there are some rules. You understand? So
Right.
I was there for that, Kim. So well, I was there when she did the one in the past lives for all of us. But so I think that there's some rules you have to follow. Like, hey, listen, you got to learn about karma. So you're going back this time around, so you can learn about karma. That's that learning your soul needs, and you can't get out of it. It's like being in school, right? Like it's like you got to go to school. You got to go to school. Um, hey, AL, how are you? So, like, you know, at some things we still have free will up there. So, I'm more than sure that we can. Um, there's some things we can say, no, I don't really want to do. And according to like most people, they say like, especially the karmic ones, once like it's done, it's done. Adios. You don't have to keep doing that shit again. So yeah, but I feel like there is some things that you just have to learn. So they're going to, whether you fight them or not, you're going to have to learn it eventually, right? So just do it and get it done with.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of there's something I would like to do if we can. If I'm going to do a redo of this lifetime, I there's a few things
Well,
I'd like to change.
I don't think it's not a redo of the lifetime. You have a lesson to learn
I
from
know.
something you did this time, so you're not going to
Right.
redo it. But you will
I
have
know,
a
but I'm
like,
saying there's stuff that
you
I
will
don't
have a like energies, right?
Right. I mean,
So that's what I'm saying. There's some people like I would like to negate from the next time around, you know, because it's just like, okay, you know, did we finish?
I had enough of you
Um,
this time around. I don't want no more of you next time. Right.
yeah,
I get what you're saying
right.
there. And there's a couple that, yeah, I'm all for that.
Yeah, I
Taking them
think
to the
so.
curb,
There will be a few
you
people I would
know.
like to not come
But I
across
think it's
anymore.
because you don't get along. Hi, Spirit Soccer. I said hi earlier. I didn't think you heard me. Um, I think that I don't know. It's hard to say which particular occur, but I mean, there is
No,
some
Boomer,
that
you don't
you know
bother me.
really
Although I
follow
don't
it.
want to be your wife or your sister or anything. I don't mind being your YouTube friend again, but I don't want to be related to
With me?
Boomer.
Oh, you say you don't want to be related to me? I'm like, what? I ain't done nothing wrong.
No, you're fine. I said I don't want to, end up being related to Boomer in my next life. I don't mind being a YouTube buddy of his again. It would be so weird to be your like mother or your sister. No, I think it'd be weird. I don't want to do it. But that's another thing. I don't want to be like there's some contracts really I wouldn't want. Like if I was okay, so let's say I'm my son's mother this time around. I don't want him to be my husband the next time around. It's fucking weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
I'm gonna be your buddy in the next life, whether YouTube or whatever.
Right.
I don't mind being your buddy.
We're gonna be in each other's lives regardless. Yeah.
Yeah, but like but what I'm saying. Like I think it'd be weird. I don't want to be my son's wife. Like in the next life. That's fucking weird. He could be my kid again. I
Right.
like him, but I don't want to be his wife.
Right. Like I can have my kids again. It'd be fine. I'd be fine with that. But
Yeah.
as far as them being as something else to me, no. I mean, I just the thought of it makes
I
me
mean,
feel
even if my son was my brother in my next life, that'd be cool too, because I think we'd be a good brother and sister team. But like I said, I don't want him to be my father,
Remember I said
and
it?
I don't want him to be my lover.
Right.
I just
I
don't.
don't. That's me. I don't want. Yeah, let's keep that. Let's keep them as
But the
kids,
thing is, the
friends.
next life, you're
Yeah,
not going to
yeah.
remember this one. But you will when you make the deals of the contract up there. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you make the contract pre-birth.
Or your
So
next
I'm
life.
gonna know. They're not gonna say to me, "Oh, well, he has to be your lover now." No, fuck you.
Well, what I'm saying,
You
well,
know?
I can't say that we're not going to remember it because there's been bits and pieces that's come through in this lifetime from our past lifetimes. Now,
Well, yeah.
how we know we're not going to remember it? I mean, we've had bits and pieces come through already. So I mean,
Well,
even Boomer has. So I mean, think about that.
and I'm gonna tell you something else. I worked with a guy, right? Super handsome. He was a handsome guy, so sweet, so nice. Like any woman would been happy to date him, right? So he asked me out on a date. Holy crap, I was excited, right? I go out on a date with him. And it's fine, we had such a good time. He kissed me at the end of the date. And the only thing I thought of was, holy shit, this guy's my brother. Hi, Boomer. So the only thing I thought of when that guy kissed me, I was like, this guy was my brother. Like I had such a brother connection as soon as he kissed me that I was like, I can't see you as a girlfriend anymore. Like boom, like this. And he's like, why? I'm like, you're my brother. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, that's the feeling I got. And now he thought I was crazy at the time. He was really upset because he really liked me and he kept trying. And I'm like, no, I really think you're my brother. Like, regardless, you might be in this life. I don't know what happened with my mother or my father. I don't fucking know. But definitely in a last life, you were like my brother. And that's the
I think
only
he's just
vibe
hot.
that's the only
That's
vibes
crazy
I got
shit.
off that guy. So I think your soul knows. That's the whole purpose of us keeping learning, right?
I think
even
that
though-
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Like I met somebody that I could have went that way with, but I'm with you. Like, I just knew there was something that stopped me from seeing this guy. I mean, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I mean, period. I couldn't even go on
Yeah.
a date with him. And I know it has something to do. And we was friends. We made friends the whole time. But I just couldn't. And he wanted to go. He wanted to date me. I'm like, no, can't do this. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but I just can't. He said, well, how can you be my friend and not date me? I said, because I just don't want to go past. I don't know why. I said, I'm just
I
take
am
my
Cat.
word that I don't think we should.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I am
am
And I
unhappy, Al.
uh-oh.
I'm unhappy because Christina said she would never want to be related to me. It hurt my feelings.
I'm more than sure that was the first thing on your mind. Like,
Crushed
shit, I
my
better write this in
dreams.
the
I
book
don't
for
want
my
to be
next
related
life.
to
I don't want
you.
this chicken to be my wife.
Crushed his dreams, he says.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you think about it, in the next life, I mean, all right, I'm basing this. This is a theory based off from memories of my 3 previous lives.
Right?
You're not going to be the same person in your next life,
No, you never are.
right? So, like, all right, somebody like me, for instance, okay, who has a specific preference of what type of woman I could be in a relationship with, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, let's say in this lifetime, there's a woman that is not that I don't find myself physically attracted to, right? So I'd say, well, in this life, yeah, I could never have a romantic relationship with this person because I have a certain preference, right? Who's to say in the next lifetime that either one, my views would change, or two, her
She's going to be your next wife.
physicality would change, and be fall in that category of preferences
Right.
for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like
Right.
we can't plan a future life based on what we know here in this one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
It could be
Because
It could
we
be
can be
your
great brother
twin
and sister,
flame or whatever you want to
okay?
call that.
Like we could have mortal enemies in this lifetime, but in our next
That's
lifetime,
true.
we may be best friends or twin brothers
Right.
for all I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a true story.
Because one thing people don't, people tend to lose sight of is spirit energy is unisex. Okay.
Spirit
Right.
energy is unisex. I believe that.
And it doesn't there's no it I don't think correlation is the right word.
I know because I was a man in one of my last lives, so I know it happens.
To species either.
25 years.
Right.
Like for instance, in a past life, we could have been some other type of animal.
Oh,
You
sure.
know? So like for somebody to say, "Oh yeah, I hope that would never happen," you wouldn't necessarily know that it did happen. You know,
Right.
unless,
Well-
and this was my point on past life regressions, unless you went through a past life regression thing and discovered, and that's where I say it's dangerous to do those. Because let's say you had a past life regression and discovered that your now son was a past life husband. That could totally fuck somebody's head. Okay?
Yeah,
That's why
I agree with that.
refuse to do one of those because I don't want to find out that my sister or my brother was once a lover of mine in a past life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why I strongly disagree with
Because I will say,
life regression stuff.
we tend to stay
Because
around the same souls that we
that'll fuck up a
have
head.
have generated around for many lifetimes.
Right, but
You know what I
Mary,
mean?
but this is what I'm saying. Even in all the past life stuff I remember, my energy is the same kind of energy. I might get smarter. I might learn more, right?
I'm not
I
saying your
may get a
energy is
little more
different.
jaded, but for the most part, my energy is my energy. Like if Boomer only likes skinny women, okay, um, he'll probably only always like skinny women in every life
Oh, I
because
agree
that's
with
what his
that. I agree with that.
soul
But what
likes.
I'm
Let's say,
saying
you know.
is
That's a
that
theory,
So
though. That's a theory. We don't know
it's a
this.
it's a theory. We don't
Just
know for
think about
sure,
it.
but
Back
I think your energy is
my
your energy. Like
my
you
first
know.
life experience, right? Um, the one where I was taken out by a spear during
might
the
be me, sir.
Roman War or whatever it was. Okay, now that type of person, especially back in those days, those type of people favored large, curvy women. Okay, and that's basically what the Roman women were back in those days.
Yeah.
Large, curvy women. So
Well, you didn't have many
date,
choices though.
unless I was a dateless individual back then, for 35 years until I got taken out by a spear, then like I had to at one time had viewed it differently. At one time in one of these past lives, I have to have at least once had a different
Well, right. Well,
view of things. You
but
know what I'm
that's what we
saying?
were saying. As
So
we go on life to life, we do grow, right? That's the whole reason why we're here, for our souls to learn and grow. So, yeah, but your basic aura, let's call it, your basic aura and energy is kind of the same. That's why I think I recognized him as soon as he
And
kissed
I
me as
did.
my brother. I was
right,
like, yo,
Thank
you're my
you.
brother. Like I knew it as soon as he kissed me because of
right.
the energy or the aura that he put out. I knew he was my brother.
I gotta
I
say
never asked my spirit guides that. Remind me, Mary, to do that. To
with
ask if
Kelly's
Izzy was
comment
my brother
here,
in my last life.
with
What,
Kelly's comment
Boomer?
here saying it wouldn't matter, but like imagine the awkwardness. Let's say I did past life regression,
Oh, it would
found
bother
out
me.
that
I wouldn't want to know
I
that.
was my sister's lover in another lifetime, right? Now imagine the awkwardness every time we saw each other after that. Like she
Yeah.
wouldn't know what's going, but I would. It would be in the back of my mind. I gotta sit there in the living room
Right. You
looking at
have
my
to
sister
live
saying,
with
"Oh my
that.
God,
Yeah.
we like and that would really fuck up a person's mind. I mean, I like
Again.
you can't
I
convince
knew
me
what you
that
meant.
past life regression doesn't have negative impacts on
Yes,
people.
Pammy.
You know what I'm saying? It's there's a negative impact with that.
And what I was getting at about our souls knowing other souls, I meant in general, like our friends, people on YouTube, we tend to run around the same souls that we run around with
Yes.
many
Well, I
times.
think because I highly believe, because they even talked about it a lot in my vision, alike energies, they call them. So these
Right.
alike energies, I guess that were basically formed around the same time. So we have the same things we have to learn,
What that
basically.
is it took
So
you
we're
till
going through the motions all together in each lifetime. So we do come across each other because we're alike energies, formed at the same
right,
time, learning the same things at the same time, going through the
right,
lives times together because our souls were all formed around the same time. You know,
right.
they call us alike energies. And your
It's like with Boomer. I know.
soulmates are always in that circle of alike energies. Um,
Same concept as a twin flame.
kind of,
Right.
but
Right.
it's not with, it could be just a friendship like one too,
Right,
like
right.
a
No, the
spiritual
first one,
connection,
where
not
the
only a love, you know?
like energies
Yeah,
are like the twin flames thing, right?
yeah, yeah,
Where
like,
they were meant to know each other, they were meant to learn the same lessons in life, they were meant to
yeah,
like have a life together, whether it's romantic or otherwise. You know,
yeah,
they were made of the same substance, so they're
yeah,
in the contract. It's meant for them to be a part of each other's life, no matter what.
Somewhere along the
yeah,
line. Yeah.
Yeah, like
yeah, yeah,
throughout time, like every life throughout time that they relive, whatever,
yeah,
they're always meant to meet each other in each and
yep.
every life experience they have.
And you can look for them, you know, or they can look for you. Do you believe that you have found yours without them knowing?
Do I believe I found my twin flame? No.
Yeah.
I thought I
Do you,
did,
Christina?
but
I think that Danny is definitely one of my alike energies, because we are like that kind of way spiritually, even, you know. So, uh, were we married in all the last lives? Maybe not. We might have been brother and sister. We may have been, um, you know, father and daughter. Um, but yeah, we definitely have that spiritual connection. So yeah, I do think so.
I'm not quite feeling that one, Yvonne. Sorry.
Yeah, I seen that. Let's put that. I feel it. Me
No,
and Boomer
I
was
think,
brother and
I
sister in
think,
past life or something.
I think
Yeah,
Kelly's right though, in the fact that, like, because even Kim went to the Hall of Records, the Akashic Records room, and you can look up stuff about your past lives. It will not give you what you can't handle or what your soul is not ready to know. So if you don't want to know that your sister was your lover in your last life, it's not going to tell you that. You know, it's just not. You know, because first of all, you'd never know anyway, because she would
Are
have a
you
different name. It would be like her soul's name, and you wouldn't know that. You know, so you know what I'm saying? I would trust,
Yeah,
if I would
like
go to the
it,
if I would go to the record
the
room,
fact that would
and
be under two totally different identities, there'd be no
yeah,
way to.
it's under a
Yeah,
soul identity, right? So you wouldn't
right,
know anyway. But
right, right.
also, like I said, whatever you're not ready to know, or your soul can't handle, it won't show you in that record room. Now if you go to one of these psychics, I would be worried, because you don't know what kind of shit they're going to make up, if they're real or what's going on, right? But if you go to the record
shit you gonna
room,
make up this.
Yeah, because if you
you know
come
that,
to this psychic, I'm just going to tell you whatever I think you want to hear.
no, Boomer's going to tell you everything, and then you're going to be like, fuck, I didn't want to hear that
Hold
shit.
up, I
You know
got
what
a
I'm
phone
saying?
call.
Yeah. So you want to, if you go to the record room yourself, which I highly recommend, because sometimes your soul does need to learn something that you haven't learned, and you just can't in this life for whatever reason, society or something else that happened. You can go and go to that record room. Well, that's why they don't call them soulmates. Like when I had my vision, they called them alike energies. You're alike energy. And you have more than one alike energy, which means basically you can basically get along with these, 15 people. And so in any lifetime, you could be any one of those one's wives or husbands, because those 15 people are your like energies, you know. um
Plus, like,
what Watch the film Chances Are with Robert Downey Jr. It is similar to this. Really? Hmm. Oh yes, Is that the one with the piano where the husband dies and then like he comes back and then marries the daughter? Is that the one? I think I remember that
She
one.
said, "Yep." You know, yeah, I think everybody's got a book of life. I think that into their life. I think that each lifetime
Unless
is
you're
put
a
in this
new
book.
soul, then you might
It's
not
a
have
soul book.
anything.
It's what I call it, a soul book, because
Uh,
it's your soul energy book for every lifetime that you have, and everything that you do is put into this book. I also believe that our days are numbered. That we have so many days that we have to live, so many years and days, whatever you want to call it, to live, to get through everything we're supposed to get through. And if we don't get through the main stuff that we're supposed to get through in this lifetime, we have to go through and do it again the next lifetime. And I think
I
that
don't.
is for above our pay grade
Maybe, but I don't
on that
think.
part. But
I
as far
I
as
don't.
regular stuff goes, it's us. We choose what
Yeah,
we do.
but that's one thing I don't believe because of free will. Even if we
Well,
finish our contract 10 days into our life, I don't think we're gonna die. I think, like it just all depends on other things. It's cause and effect. So I never
well,
believe that my death has already been written. I believe it's
I
forever
don't think anybody's
changing.
death has already been written.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. I think it's
Maybe I'm
forever
saying it wrong.
changing. So, you're
Well,
saying, for what you're saying is if by the end of your life you don't complete your task, let's say that you were given, that you have to redo it to get that task done, then yes, I believe.
that's what I'm trying to say.
If there was something you had to
I
learn
don't
and you
think that
didn't
our
get it
days
done
are
in this
numbered as
lifetime,
far
yeah,
as
you're gonna have to do it in
when
the
we
next
die.
one.
No, because I think
Right.
that like you said, the free will part comes in there. You
Yeah.
can will yourself to die, or you can will yourself to live.
Yeah.
Eventually, that willing yourself to live is going to run out. But
Wait, I just
how?
saw Boomer's. Did you see Boomer's name?
No. What are you talking about?
What he came in his name, in the little purple thing on
No,
StreamYard. Chris's BFF in the next life. uh, hey, Eddie
what
love.
are you? What are you to me then? The next life, then, Boomer? I mean, really? Leave me out of that.
That's because you didn't say you didn't want to be his wife. So he's not picking on you. It's because I said it.
Eddie, I want to tell you, I'm sorry for your loss, buddy. I feel your pain. I do. I know exactly what you're going through. Been there.
Yeah,
But
I've been
you
there
can.
with both my
I can
parents.
say you can lose your daddy, but your mama's the one that brought you into this world. And ain't nobody who's lost their mama. It can tell you any different that it hurts you deep.
Yeah.
It's the deepest pain I think I've ever felt. Of course, I've never lost one of my kids, and thank God for that. And I don't want to feel that pain, but I would have to say that's probably the worst pain I've ever had. Losing my mother.
Kelly. Well, and see, Kelly, you're kind of right on that. That's why I always felt like, and Boomer can maybe tell you more. Whenever Boomer would tell when he died, and he's like, I didn't see anything but black, was because that was the point where he had to make a decision. Okay, say I want to go to heaven or I want to go back. That's your time. Like, because maybe he was in the middle and didn't make a decision, or maybe he was saying, no, I'm
Mine
going
was
back,
too,
I'm going
Tammy,
back, I'm
but
going back,
there's still
that they
nothing
were
like
like,
losing
okay,
your
put him
mama.
back, I don't, I'm not sure, like, because most people see something, but maybe if you're on the fence, and it's up to you, your decision. You're not going to see anything until you decide, well, fuck, am I going or staying, you know?
Right. And when I said when he because he said he was in the dark, right?
Hey,
But
K
now he's on the
Doug. Hi,
phone
Mike.
right now, and he can come back and we can ask him when he comes back. But what I feel like when he's in the dark like that, it's because he's not meant to be there yet. He's not meant to see what's going on back there yet. It's not something he's just not
Well,
meant to be
that's what
there.
I said. That's his decision
Yeah,
time. I'm like, what am I
right.
going or am I staying? Like, because if his soul had enough and his soul just gave up and was like, fuck this, and you know, he just sat there thinking, I'm gonna just close my eyes and pray that this is over, then maybe he would wake up in heaven and not in the hospital bed. But if he's saying, shit, put me back, put me back, put me back in his head, then they're gonna put him back, you know. Maybe that's your time to be like, what do you want to do? Stay or go, you know, because maybe he finished what he had to do really early in life, you know, and now this is all just him wanting to keep
Right.
living, you
What's
know.
left? Let me address Eddie for a minute. Eddie, yeah, I agree with you on that. My mom, when she was sick, I was glad that she went because she wasn't going to be in no more pain. She wasn't going to
That
suffer
could
no
be
more.
Kelly.
And she was suffering pretty heavy. So yeah, I agree with that 100%.
No,
It's
I
just
was,
that
you know,
us as kids is getting prepared for it is the big
yeah.
thing. And I don't
I,
think that I really truly prepared for it. So yeah, I know I didn't. So,
well, you can't prepare for it. Like my mother was sick only a year. She
you
was healthy
can,
her
but
whole
it's
entire
still
life. And I had 1 year to prepare, and I really wasn't because I really thought the treatment was going to work.
right.
And then when they
That's
told us, your mother is 1 in 200,000 that the treatment doesn't work, and that it actually grows double the size instead of stopping or shrinking. So basically, she has a few days. Like, you know, like you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you don't expect it.
right, right.
Um, you're thinking the treatments are going to work, right? You know, so
Yep.
you can't fully prepare because you don't want to give up. So you have it in your head. No,
Right.
it's good. You know,
One start part of your mind, you're thinking she's well, you always think when you have a good relationship with your mother, like I had, she was
yeah,
my rock. She was
yeah,
always there. I don't care what happened, she was there. Through my childbirth, my kids, through everything. She was there. I mean,
yeah.
she had lung cancer surgery on a Monday. I have a C-section on a Wednesday. We're in the same hospital on different floors. She makes them wheel her from the um oh god, not her room, but the intensive care unit.
Yeah,
She makes them wheel her from there down there to see me because I couldn't go up to see her. And she didn't give them
yeah, Kelly.
they didn't have no choice but to take her. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, she's always fit. She was always there for me. So when they're up and gone, you know, and you're
Sorry
like,
about
holy shit,
that.
you know.
that's
So
right,
I agree
Kim.
with you on
That
that.
was my son called me, so I had to pop
Oh,
over.
that's
Oh,
lovely,
that's
Boomer. Here we are talking about, isn't that something else? Talking about soul's contract and kids being with the
yeah.
parents and all that. And then his son calls, like, come on.
I think he was just making an excuse to talk to me because he said that the reason why he called is because he didn't get a response when he sent me Happy Father's Day, and I know he did. So I think he was like, I didn't know
Oh,
if
he
you're
forgot
dead
to
or
send the
what.
Happy
So
Father's Day, so
I
he
think he
decided to
just
call.
wanted. Well, I did answer him back, and he says I didn't, and he says that's the reason why he called. And I'm like, wait, Father's Day was when? I'm thinking it's like
What
I
was it
think
on
he
your
just
regular
wanted to
phone or
brag
was it
about
on?
he's getting a new bath, not a new, but it's new to him. He's getting a bass boat, and I think that's why he wanted to call me. But yeah, so
Well, maybe he wants to go fishing with you.
well, I can't fish, but I'll go out boating. Shit.
Yeah, why
There
not?
you go.
I'm gonna just run and get a cigarette, guys. So you just keep the chat
Boomer, I
going,
got
okay?
a bone to pick with you.
Right. Like,
And you put it on there that Christina gonna be your best friend in the next life. What am I, chopped liver?
I just put that up there as a joke
I
because she
know.
said
She started laughing
we
because
couldn't be more than friends in a past life. Okay, fine.
she
do
said,
that
I
way.
just now read what Boomer had his name at. I said, what is it? And I had
How
to
do I
read the
change
fine
that?
print because believe me, it's small.
Can you change? Can you change your name? Or
Yeah,
okay,
you can go in there and
okay,
change it. Go underneath your
there you go. I just want to
you
see
hit
if
the
she
three
would notice
dots.
that. There we go. Better. Hey, Eddie, what's good, brother? Sorry to hear about your mom, bro. My condolences. Guess who came into my chat earlier?
Hey.
Oh, I was asking Eddie, but
Oh. Oh, you can answer me.
Cody popped into my chat
Oh, didn't
during my short live stream earlier. I thought that was pretty cool. He doesn't use like unless like Eddie and them are in there as well. He doesn't usually like just come in on his own accord. And I thought it was pretty cool. Like, damn, what's up, brother?
hot in here.
Anyway, I don't mean to interrupt. You guys are still discussing?
No, we was talking about our mothers and a lot.
Oh,
You know,
I got the best mother in the world.
Yeah, let's. I'm changing the subject.
You were complaining about mothers.
No, I love my mother. My mother was everything to me.
Oh, okay.
Now she was my rock. She was there through everything.
What's Kim going on about? No, she was alive.
Because Eddie lost his mother. His mother passed away.
Just been hanging around. So I think.
Did you know that?
Recently passed. I got a story I want to share with you all based on the passing of my mom. Wow. Throw him a link.
You want to come up, Eddie? Boomer can send you a link, Eddie. You can come up.
By the way, Eddie, I don't know if the word got to you yet, but for Saturday, would it be okay? Because I would have to live stream it on the OBS and use your Zoom for the panel. Would that be okay? Can we, if you start the Zoom call, and I'll just add it to the OBS for the live stream on Saturday so we can discuss that thing you wanted to discuss. Because I'm not doing nothing Sunday. But yeah, we got to figure out another way to do a panel.
Send Eddie the link.
I had to put my Zoom on pause because I had an unexpected expenditure this month. Expenditure? Whatever.
What would you say, Mary? I'm sorry.
That word is.
Send Eddie a link, please.
Can she send Eddie a link?
Yeah. Go ahead. You have his email. You have his Facebook, don't you, or no?
Yeah. We'll talk.
I do, but I don't have him on.
Oh, okay.
You guys don't have him on. All right.
I have him. I don't have Eddie.
I have him.
Oh, you have him on
Messenger. I have him on Messenger.
See, I don't have him on Messenger. I have him on X.
Well, I got Jim, but I don't have Eddie on there.
It's okay.
Yeah, I have Jen on Messenger, but not Eddie. And I've got Eddie on X, not Jen.
Okay, I got it.
So Eddie and I sit and talk about Jen on X, and Jen and I sit around talking about Eddie on Messenger.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Psych.
Okay, I got it. I got it. I forgot I sent Mary the link, so I just had to forward it.
Yep.
Because if I
Again,
touch
too.
the StreamYard, it will kick me the hell out. And like yesterday, I started the live stream and I touched something and it kicked me out. And I was like, fuck me. I had to. The live stream was going without me there, and I had to go back in. I mean, it was only the starting screen, but everybody's like,
Before
"There's
we
no
get
sound."
before we get into
So,
conversation with other stuff, you guys, does anybody have any questions about soul contracts or anything about it that you're wondering about or that maybe we can answer?
What am I stirring, Kelly? I don't know what she's talking about.
yeah. Back to YouTube. Where am I? What the heck is going on? YouTube.
Yeah, I know what the term means, but how am I stirring the pot is the question.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying now. Well, she has no delay whatsoever. On the other hand,
Yeah.
earlier during my live stream, Kitty had like almost a 5-minute delay. I'm like,
Well,
damn,
if you
that's
don't use talk to text, you probably don't have as much of a delay. And I think StreamYards is pretty damn good with the delay time. It's like 10 seconds compared to your 20 on Zoom. But I don't think
Yeah,
it's
I
Zoom.
don't have.
I
Wait,
think
are
it's
you trying to adjust
OBS.
my Zoom now?
No, I think it's OBS that
I think it's your OBS too. I don't think it's.
I think it's
OBS has
OBS.
a
I don't
big,
think
yeah, it plays a big factor with that.
Mhm.
When you stream through OBS, there's a lot of stuff you have to configure to do it. But
Yes, Yvonne. It looks like
like
he's
where
like
is
Kachoo, could just touch, or cha-chas.
what? Oh, you gotta get rid of that background. Now that y'all pointed that out. See, I wasn't even paying attention to any of that. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to the haunted house background. Come on. Booner. I like that one. Haven't heard that one in a minute. Oh, now I'm being eaten by 2 scary masks.
You don't like that one either?
No, I didn't say I didn't like it. I just said it looks like they're like trying to eat me.
I have ghosties here. Sorry, we're gonna be attacked by the ghosties, ghosty kiddos in the living
Oh,
room.
I kicked their asses. I'm afraid of no ghosts. Speaking of that,
I can see Boomer going. I can
was
see Boomer
watching-
becoming a Karate Kid.
you guys
And
should
do you know-
remember that show with Kim
Bring it,
Russo.
bring it.
What the fuck's her last name? Russo? Kim Russo? I don't know. It's called The Haunting of, and
Ghost Fight
she
Club,
goes
right,
to
Kelly?
certain celebrities, right? Well, I was watching it last night, and one of the episodes was with I keep forgetting his name, but the black guy in Ghostbusters. So this camping place or whatever, this type of R&B establishment asked him to come out and check it out based on the fact that he was a character in the movie Ghostbusters and wanted him to figure out turns out apparently he discovered something, so
I'm sure he has,
Skinner got involved and he had her go out there to, but I thought it was funny as hell. It was like, I mean, how naive are some people that just because a person plays a particular character, doesn't mean they know anything about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do. Like, hey, Eddie.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hi, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
Hopefully, you guys are having a great night. I want to share.
Well, we're here.
I want to share a
I
story.
don't know how
with
great
you
it is,
guys.
but we're here.
It's it's based on the passing of my mom. Um,
All right, I'm gonna mute so you can talk.
I went to bed that night and um, I had a dream. I was dreaming that I was walking with my mom and we were talking. And I said to her, "Are you okay?" And she said, "I am now." And she gave me a big hug and she was like, "It's so good to see you." And so we're walking, and it's like we were walking in this field, nice grass. I was breathing the air. The air was clean. And so we're walking, and she said, "How's the babies doing?" Talking about my boys, and I said they're doing really good. I told her about Manny, and she said, "Well, I'm gonna have to make sure that I keep my eye on him." And so my dad comes in, and he, gives me a hug, and he said, "Hey, we gotta go, but I gotta get mom. Just see everybody, but we'll talk to you later." And right when he said that, my phone rang. So I answered my phone, and it's my oldest brother. And he called to tell me that mom passed.
Yeah.
And I told him, "I know." He asked me, "How did I know?" And I just said, "I just know."
Thank you, Tony.
The dream was so real. And I told Jen, I said, "Jen, you're going to think I'm lying or I'm tripping. But I seen my mom and I seen my dad. And I knew right then and there that she was gone." Now, I know she wanted me to see her because I haven't seen her in 4 years. So this was her way of showing me that she's fine.
Yes, she's fine. Yep.
Then she can finally see you, come to you and see you. They'll let you know. Yeah.
The thing that just gets me is that it was so real. Like I
Yeah.
was really right there. I still see everything. There's a
Vivid.
lot of times I don't remember my dreams, but I still see her holding my arm as we were walking. And then my dad come to me, puts his arms around me, and says, "Hey," and he calls me by my middle name. They always call me Frankie instead of Eddie. And he said, "Hey, I gotta take your mom to go see everybody, but we're gonna see you later." And I was like, "Hey, okay, y'all go on ahead. I love you guys." And my mom kissed me on my forehead and said, "I love you too." And right at that moment, my phone rang. And that's what gets me. And it was my brother telling me that my mom had passed. And I told him, "I know."
Yep.
So what's confusing my family right now is they're wondering, how did I know when she had just passed? And I told them, "I seen her."
Hi, Fancy. No, it happened with my younger cousin. She was 4. And all the grandkids were really close to my grandmother. I loved my grandmother. Oh, my grandmother and I were closer than my father and I were, you know. I loved my grandmother. And I was so upset when she passed, but it was so sudden because we thought she had dementia, but she didn't. They diagnosed her wrong and she really had a brain clot and it
Mhm.
burst and she died like, you know, instantly because they didn't know that she had the brain clot. They thought she just had dementia. So my cousin, the night that she died, my aunt didn't tell the 4-year-old or anything. She passed away late at night, probably around, not that late, but between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The 4-year-old woke up at 1 in the morning, woke my aunt up, and she says, Grandma just came in to tell me something, and I want to tell you before I forget. My grandmother's like, huh? And like my aunt was like, huh? Your grandmother? She goes, oh yeah. Grandma Conchetta came and she said she's with Uncle this, and she named all these people that died, some of them 20 years ago. This 4-year-old would not know their names.
Mhm.
And she said, oh yeah, she's with all of them and she wants everybody to know she's fine. You know. And it had to have happened because my aunt was like, there's no way. How would she know those people's names? It's not like we talk
Yeah.
about them. They died 20 damn years ago. Like, you know, my aunt almost had to look one of them up because she couldn't remember who the hell it was.
Oh,
Because she was so young when that uncle passed, you know.
mhm.
Um, so yeah, it's very real. They come to tell
Yeah,
you they're okay.
I wanted to share that story, and not just with Jen and my brother, but with you,
Thanks.
because this is one of the reasons I do spirit box sessions, to bring closure for people that never got closure. And I was
Right.
going to do one the next day anyway on my mom, but by me having that dream, that already gave me the validation that I needed, you know.
Yeah.
And see, so when I cry, it's not that I'm sad. I'm actually
I
crying because I'm happy for her, because now
yeah.
she's transitioning over, and my dad actually came. I seen my dad, and he came and got my mom and gave me a big hug and told me, "Hey, we gotta go. I gotta take your mom to see everybody else, but we will see you later."
You know, in my family, my aunt, she just passed away, what, about 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, something like that. It had been a long time ago. Anyway, she was in her late 90s. Well, there was 11 of the brothers and sisters,
Hmm.
and before they would pass, each one of them, the one that passed before them, they'd all
Hmm.
get together and they would come and meet the one that was passing, or they would come and visit them before they passed. It's like they seen them before they ever passed away. Like I
Hmm.
asked my mom, I said, "Have you seen him yet?" And she said, "No." She said, "But I will." Well, she let me know. It was like about 3 days before she passed away. She said, "I've seen them," and she said, "They're waiting."
Right, and
Well,
I
let's
see
hope they
now
wait for a long
that
time, but
they do wait.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and they do sit around, they wait for you, and I truly believe that they were all there when she died. I was there when she passed away. I was holding her hand actually, but I knew that she was gone before they ever come and told me. And before, even when I was holding her hand, it's like I could feel her. It's like I could feel her soul leave her body. It's like I just knew.
Yeah.
And but I could feel the room was full of. Of course, we all have this gift that we have, and I knew the room was full of my family. They had passed,
Right.
and whenever she passed, and it was like the room just emptied out, like it was just like just the ones that was still living, that was still there,
Right.
which was her 2 sisters, and us 3 kids was there. And because all the rest of them has passed away before they had, you know. But anyway, that's how it goes down in my family. And I truly believe that everyone, and the reason why we knew that they were waiting on them is because that's what they tell them. We're here for you, but when you're ready, just when you're ready, we're here. And
Well, that's
what
why
they
I
tell
thought.
them. So we would know that that's,
Yeah.
I don't know if they tell us that or tell them that or what, so they don't fear it, maybe. I don't know why, you know, that's something I can think of, so they wouldn't fear dying.
Mm-hmm.
They come and tell the one before, you know. And my aunt said she'd seen him, the one that just passed away. She said, I've seen all of them lined up at the foot of my bed. So she knew it was her time was coming.
Oh, Kelly.
So, I mean,
I was reading a lot of people in the chat, and like
Yeah.
A.L. Skinner said that is a blessing. Yes, it is a blessing. Take these blessings as you get them. You know,
right.
and sometimes your loved ones are trying to give you a message. You don't always catch it, but eventually
It's
down the
hard
road,
to get your own.
right?
Your
Eventually
immediate
down the road,
family.
something get your attention, and that's the message that they were trying to get to you. So
Yeah.
take those blessings that you get them, man, and make the best of them, because you only have one life, and make the best of your life. And I preach that all the time. Make the best of your life. You know,
I'm like you. I don't remember my dreams
right? I
unless
don't.
they are so vivid, and so real that I was there at that time,
Mm-hmm.
and it was going on at that time. What was happening in my dream
Yeah,
that I remember it, and I've learned to start writing things down when I remember it, because I normally don't. Christina can tell you, I don't remember dreams, and then when I
yeah,
do, they're real.
I just wanted to
So,
share that with y'all, because you guys, y'all my family. You know, just like with my family here, you guys are family. You know,
You are family too.
and
yeah,
I figure
And
what
I'm
better
so
so
very
place to
glad
real.
share.
mom came to talk to you. I really am.
Yeah, I
That's
mean, it made my hurt a lot better. I feel a little bit better. I still feel bitter because the fact that I haven't seen my mom in 4 years, and so I still beat myself over that. Um,
Right.
but it's a lesson that I learned now, because now with my own family here, um, I don't take these moments for granted anymore. Talk to them while they're still here. Talk to your friends while you still got them. You know, because
Well,
tomorrow's not
on,
promised.
on you being bitter, don't stay that way, Eddie. Let me
No,
tell
I'm
you
not gonna
this.
stay.
I'll tell you why I'm saying that. Is that I suffered for 8 years after my mom died of guilt, just wrenching guilt about her passing and about not being there before she passed, as much as I
Mhm.
needed to be. But I had 2 babies, and they were babies. I'm
Right.
talking, you know, and my brothers was more capable of being there for her more than I was. I was there for her,
Mhm.
but I still felt bad because I wasn't there like I felt I should have been.
Right.
She didn't blame me for that, but I did.
And
And
Spirit
trust me,
Stalker.
you're not going to help yourself by beating yourself up over it, because
Oh
she
no, and you're
doesn't
right.
hold nothing against you.
You're right. Spirit
And
Stalker had a lot of grief on her own, through her mom, her daughter, um,
right,
and I think that's one of the things that drew us real close. I mean, literally close, because she's like really, literally right up the street from us. If we
right.
could only just get her to come through the door now to come get this shirt. And I know you watching, Spirit Stalker. I know you watching, Yvonne. If you don't
she's
come get this
here.
shirt,
Yvonne's here.
if you don't come get this shirt, I'm gonna use it to wash my van.
I, well, I tell you, I was I felt the same way for years, like, because my mother had told us she didn't want to do chemo. She was like, no, I just want to go when God wants to take me. I don't want to do the chemo. And basically, my sister and I begged her, um, because I had just had my daughter. No, my daughter was a little older. I had just, like, my son was only 4. And I was like, don't you want to see your grandchildren? Like, you can't give up. So I think that really pushed her to do it, and it was the worst thing that ever. It turned out to be the worst thing ever. So the
Mhm.
only thing you could do is feel guilty because you're like, man, she said she didn't want to do it. We forced her to do it, and then it's because she did it that she died so quickly. Maybe we would have had another 6 months. Maybe we would have had another year. Maybe she wouldn't have suffered so much. Like, it was, yeah, really bad.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was just, and I had little ones, you know, and I was always mad, and yeah, it's not good. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and I want to ask Boomer, like Saturday, Boomer, if we do that, um, um, how can we integrate both channels on? Because that's what I really wanted to do: integrate my channel and
You
your channel.
right. You can start the Zoom call, right?
Right.
And go live from Zoom the way you always do.
Right.
Um, and I can start a live stream on OBS, and I can just incorporate the Zoom call into my OBS. If you want to do it that way, I didn't know if you were gonna want to go live on your channel with it. I mean,
Because that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't have to stream it on my channel. If you decided to do it and do your live on Saturday, I could just join your panel.
Well, because I know you got something to do on Sunday, and so yeah, do that. I strongly urge you to do that. But this is something that nobody really never talk about.
Yeah,
when it comes to the paranormal. And
well, I've mentioned it a few times on my channel about that, and I've always, kind of like I should probably do it like a full-on like live stream about this shit, but
right,
I have yet to do that, and I thought, hey, who better to do it with than Eddie, since he mentioned it, doing an actual live stream about it. So, and another thing before I forget, I got to tell you something that I don't want to tell you here. Okay. Something that came up during my live stream when Cody came in. I was gonna say it then, but knowing that it was Cody, I didn't know how he would take it, so I held on to it until I want to just tell you and Jen later on in private. So
okay.
But yeah, so if you plan on streaming it Saturday as well as Sunday, I don't even have to stream then. If you're gonna stream, you can just invite me.
We can go live on your channel Saturday, and then I'll bring it back up again on ours Sunday.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so if I stream it Saturday on my channel,
right,
I'll stream it through OBS. All you have to do is initiate a Zoom call for a panel.
Okay.
And I'll incorporate that into the OBS.
Okay, so
if you don't want to live stream it, all you gotta do is start a Zoom call without hitting go live, and just send the link out like you would at regular.
Okay.
And all I gotta do is set up the OBS.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, this is gonna make for a really good conversation because I'm kind of after the videos that I've watched. I'm like really done with this now.
My problem in like doing an actual live stream about it and stuff like that is I don't know who's in agreement with me, and it was surprising to hear you mention it. I was like, well, there's another one who thinks the way I am about it too. So, and you're willing to do it.
I'll probably be in agreement with it.
Yep.
So I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
we have to agree with the same stuff. So,
oh yeah, I'm bringing it to attention because this it needs to stop.
Yeah, it's
don't
getting
call
out of
yourself
hand
a
with
paranormal
that.
investigator if you're gonna run from them.
I
Yeah.
mean, you probably heard me mention it on my live streams when I refer to specific network
Mm-hmm.
channels
Yeah.
of you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I mentioned it in passing, but I never like did a live stream focused on that as a topic. You know, so it's good that there to know there's somebody that's willing to do that. You know, I could kind of
Right.
pass the buck a little bit with
Right.
you know, and I could just be there as whatever.
That sounds good.
So yeah, if you want to do it Saturday on my channel, and then
I have to agree with y'all on it.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, I just watching. I've watched like 3 different videos, 3 different quote unquote paranormal investigators, and all 3 of them did the exact same thing. Run.
Right. Yep. Yep.
That to me, that's like the
Yeah.
holy grail. When you got like
Yeah.
poltergeist activity happening,
What
and
do they
you're
think?
not
They ain't
doing
gonna
it,
chase them? I mean, really?
right? And-
Yeah,
and-
yeah, I know, right?
They're gonna get there before they get there.
You're
You know?
even in the game if you're just gonna throw the
Yeah,
ball every time.
yeah, right.
I know, but I know. but you
That's
know
the
what I'm
whole thing.
saying,
I
you know
hate
what
when
mean?
they scream. Like, there's been a few times where I've been startled by a noise or something, like,
Right.
what the heck was that? I heard a disembodied voice. I flipped out. I spun around like, who the hell is talking to me?
Right.
You get startled. I didn't run.
Right. You don't.
And that
right,
time I should have ran because that guy attacked
Right. I
me.
mean,
But,
Right.
like, I didn't. You're like,
I've done 2 undocumented, pretty much, investigations in my whole life. That first one at my cousin's place, that was probably the worst one. Because it involved a dark entity, and I literally sat there at their kitchen table
right,
for
Jen.
45 minutes.
right, Jen?
This thing attacking me mentally
Right.
and forcing me to relive every single horrible experience of my life, starting with the first funeral I ever attended at 8 or 9 years old. First time, starting with that through, at the time I was 46, I think. So for about 30 years worth of bad lifetime memories, he made me mentally relive those. I sat there for 45 minutes reliving 40 some odd years of the most horrible shit that's ever happened to me in my life. And I'm talking stuff you only see on, TV for the most part.
Right.
So I'm thinking, I was like, ever since that incident, I was like, I wasn't looking for that. Like, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't go in there expecting that to happen. But yeah, I sat there through it. I fought through it. I battled it. If it wasn't for my strong constitution, if I was anything like Zach Higgins,
Right.
I would have ran out of their apartment and said, fuck this, right? But no,
Right.
I sat there. I was there for a whole fucking week dealing with this shit. And to see these people, professionals, like run like little scared girls from the thing they're looking for,
Mhm.
always caught me as like, what the fuck are they even doing? They're making thousands and thousands of dollars a week on these shows,
Yeah.
but yet they're like, it made no sense to me. So I'm like, yeah, it's a
Right.
good thing that somebody actually wants to do that as
Yeah.
a segment, because
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I want to clear the air on it.
for a long time.
Yeah, I want to clear
Yeah.
the air on it because I'm tired of it. I really am.
Well, I'll tell you, Eddie, I was on actually a panel with Boomer. I was on Danny's channel. And he
Right, Jen?
he texted me, and I think the whole thing was some kind of crazy game set up by this. He told me he was a bad angel. And he was basically wanting me to stop crossing over and helping the kids and people cross over. And then I was like, yeah, whatever. And Danny texted me and he's like, come on a panel, Boomer. And it was him, Boomer, me, and Sister Sherry. And okay, I'll come on the panel. Thinking, yeah, okay, this thing is going to leave now, whatever. He started attacking me with like lightning bolts in my back. I sat there and did that panel on Danny's for about 2 hours with this, and I refused to give in, even though I thought I'm gonna die because this freaking thing, it was like so bad.
Right.
And I was like sweating and shaking, and it was horrific. I don't know how I did it. I stayed 2 hours on that live stream. Hi, Sanctuary Seeker.
I
2
think he
hours
was
on
trying
that
to
live
rewrite your
stream
contract.
until I said, no, I really have to go, because I'm at this point, I'm like, I'm gonna pass out because the pain was so bad. But I didn't want to give in because I didn't want this bad angel to think he have the upper hand on me,
Right.
So I'm like, no, fuck that, And so I got off the live stream and I said, well, let me try to walk a little. Even if he's attacking me when I'm walking, maybe it won't be that bad as when I'm just
Right.
sitting there taking it, right?
Right.
So I kind of got up and I started walking away, and I turned around and I'm like, can you stop now? You're being stupid. Like, do you see that I don't care? And I just started walking away and it stopped. And I was like, shit, I should have said that 2 hours. But I guess he figured, yeah, okay, she took it for 2 hours. Like,
Well,
literally,
he
I
knew
sat
one
there
of
for
one
2
of two
hours
things was
taking
going to
that shit.
happen. I mean, he came in expecting one of two things: you're either going to concede, and or you're going to finally just say, "Hey, enough's enough. Get the fuck out." Until one of those two moments happened, he was just going to continue doing whatever he was doing. That's how they operate. They're going to find out. They use certain techniques to find out what kind of person a person is, and they test the constitution, and they want to find out what their inner strength is.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of two things was what he was expecting: you're either going to concede or you're going to fight back and tell him enough's enough. And until you did one of those, he was going to keep going. So
Right.
Well,
found
there's
out
some of
what-
them that I didn't know. I didn't know if I told him fuck off, if he was gonna fuck off, or if he was gonna keep going until I said I wouldn't do it anymore.
Right.
I didn't know exactly. I was just hoping at that point, like, because I couldn't take it anymore, but I wasn't gonna show him or tell him.
Right.
I was just like, you did it for 2 hours.
Goddamn
You're gonna
hours,
stop
Shire.
now,
Yeah, Shire Ghost said if Boomer
Cut it out, Shire. Stop it with the Daisy Dukes, okay? They weren't Daisy Dukes. They were full-length fucking denim pants, okay? I don't know where he came up with this fucking Daisy Duke shit.
One thing Shire Ghost said is what I always say when I'm in my spirit box session. I always tell the spirits, hey, you can't be with us, so you have to pay rent. I tell them that
That's
all the
right.
time. I let them know I need my money.
Pay rent or do dishes. One or the other.
Yep, well, clean the house.
Hey, I'm gonna do more than that. They gotta soak my feet, cut my toenails.
Let me tell you, I was like, they don't do any of that, because I asked the spirits, like, hey, we cross over all these spirits. Out of all these spirits we cross over, there's not one masseuse that can help me with my back.
Right.
Like, I really, can use an alignment or something. Isn't there a chiropractor that we've crossed over? We've done over 1 million people. You're telling me there's not a fucking chiropractor we could cross over that can help me with my fucking back?
So what Mary's looking for is a spirit with a foot fetish, apparently.
All right, there you go. Well, she's wanting a masseuse, so I'm wanting a podiatrist.
Yeah.
You need a chiropractor, you need a
gynecologist?
podiatrist.
Yeah.
I need
Well,
a
I'm doing them a favor. They could throw me one. I even give them coffee and food. Like, it's not like a big deal. Like, hey, give me a little alignment before you go,
But what if the spirit's a gynecologist?
Well, I don't need one of those right now.
I don't think I need that either, but yeah.
Would you turn him into a succubus?
No, no, no.
Oh,
Actually,
we're
that'd
getting
be
a
an
little deep
incubus.
now.
The male version of that is an incubus.
Yeah. Oh, okay. An incubus. Okay.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
Would
Nope.
you be an
And
incubus?
and here my spirits don't allow that. I remember there's been 2 times where a spirit has tried to flirt with me, and right away my spirit guide's like, "That's Danny's girl," and they're like, "Oh," and they don't say not another word, and
Where are
I'm
those
like,
types
"Holy
of
shit!"
spirits here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
I could use. a
Yeah, it's
spirit
like,
with a
"Oh,
little
that's
bit
Danny's girl." Sorry.
I could use a spirit with a little bit of succubus mentality going on. I mean,
We'll see.
I got
We'll
a
see
brand
if we
new
cannot
bed and
find you
everything.
one.
Come on, spirits, bring it on. I got a brand new bed. And, yeah.
Hey, did you
That
get your
that
bed
might
set?
that might attract one, now that you got a whole nice and set up in your room.
Right.
Try out the new bed.
Bring on the succubus.
Boomer's all
Hey,
laid
Jeff,
out.
tell me
Well,
what
he's
the
got a
Daisy
new
do.
bed. All right, spirits. Boomer got a new bed. He's getting
They
ready.
calling you.
Yeah,
They said they need a succubus.
right, Kelly.
Shit,
Be careful
Kelly, I
what
ain't
you wish
gotta
for;
worry
it
about
just
any
might
of that.
come true.
I ain't got to worry about any of that. I'm such an asshole. Even a succubus wants nothing to do with me. I've been through about 1,000,000 freaking relationships and a marriage. Yeah. The longest relationship was the 6-year marriage. So if that ain't gonna happen, there ain't
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to worry about in that area. Shit.
Well, hey, I just want to share that
Oh.
story with you guys. I'll jump
They-
I'm glad you did, man. That was
You don't have to jump up. You can stay up if you want to.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm getting ready to eat dinner.
Oh, you
All
go
right.
eat then. I know Jen made something yummy.
You
Yeah.
eat. I hope you feel. I hope we made you
She
feel
sure
better.
did. Yeah, she
Maybe
made me a
some.
great dinner today.
what
It's
the hell
called
is going on
rice.
with my fucking speakers?
That's it. Just rice.
Stop.
What'd she make you for dinner?
No, she didn't make me nothing. I did. She was gonna make me dinner. I told her no, I'm gonna just make me some rice. See, I'm
Rice.
Blackanese.
That's it.
Yeah, black and easy. Yeah.
Yeah, so Blackanese people gotta eat rice from time to time.
Oh, I'm very
Well, no.
self-aware, Kelly.
I'm
Very
just saying.
Come
self-aware.
Black people love fried chicken and rice now. Come
They
on.
sure do.
Hey, don't
They
forget
sure
the
do.
watermelon.
Yeah, just ask Leroy Chan.
Leroy.
Blackanese.
Yes, Kim. Kim.
Blackanese. I learned a new word for today.
That's right.
Yeah.
Blackanese.
Thank you, Eddie, so much for joining us and telling your story.
Hey, thank you for letting me come up. I really do appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
You guys have a good night. I'm gonna be listening though because
Because
I'm
we're
gonna
on
go
we're
grab
on my
wife.
channel.
Huh?
You're running on my channel and Christina. So
Yeah,
Hey,
we're
that's
here.
cool then. Hey, hey, wouldn't they say though two's company, three's an adult movie?
Yeah.
No. 2's company, 3's a crowd, 4 is an adult movie.
Oh, there you go. Boomer's the director.
there you go.
Yeah.
Why are you dining? Maybe 69 you? I mean, one of those deals.
Yeah, maybe.
More than 4 is a menage a trois.
I better go
don't know
now
why
before
my
I dig
speakers
myself
are
in hot
starting to
water.
act
You
up.
guys have a great night. I'm gonna be
Good
watching
night.
though. I'm still gonna be watching y'all from the cut. Everybody in the chat, I'm gonna still be here. I'm gonna be back. I'm going to get my
All
rice.
right.
Good night.
Get
Good
your
night.
grub
Good night.
on, girl.
We love you.
Oh, Diane, you're
Please.
you're on wait, you're on okay. You're on over at Mary's, so I gotta read it from here. Oh, they may not talk to you, Chris, but they've been watching. You know what? Uh they actually like once my spirit guides tell them that, my spirit guides watch them. They kick them out if they're, gonna be weirdos.
Oh, Mary did
you know,
get her
but
life one. I didn't know that.
like Kim said in the chat, Kim was on a call with me when they'll ask me like, take off your shirt, or hey, you're pretty, or you want to go out and eat. Like they ask me all sorts, and I'm like, can you even have a relationship like that? I can't even see you.
Right?
It would be different, I guess, if I could see spirits, but I can't. I mean, I could hear them. But that would be worse. Imagine having a
I
relationship with
think
someone
that's
you
a
can only
leftover.
hear all the
The
time instead of
leftover
see. No, thank you.
these things.
Like I don't mind eye candy, but I don't want them talking to me every 5 minutes.
It's the leftover disease brain that you're talking about here.
Bow
I
chicka
don't
wow.
know. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? That's one of those things that makes
No.
you scratch your
Not
head.
that kind of cross.
Yeah, like I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, it's not that kind of crossover, right, Kelly?
I've had many
And I
of
always,
those kinds of crossovers.
you had relationships with ghosty girlies?
No, crossovers from, you know,
Oh, I think Kelly was talking about,
in the
the
physical
ghost,
realm.
having a ghosty relationship with a ghost and a living being. I think that's what she was saying anyway. I'm not
I think I
sure.
gotta get
But
inside this laptop again and see what the hell all the loose connections are about. Because now it's affecting my speakers as well.
yeah, but yeah, Kim, you remember that, Kim? That was crazy. So they've done that a few times, but now like I haven't had one in a while, so my spirit guide, but I also have more things around me now too, so they probably don't try anything, or they probably tell them right off the bat, like, no, don't even open your damn mouth.
You know what I just realized?
What?
They changed the way the chat works.
Yes, Kelly.
And the thing now, the current is at the bottom rather than the top. Remember back when the current comments used to be at the top?
Oh, that's been a long time change now.
I just noticed that now though, because I don't usually watch the. But I didn't realize Mary was able to get her live going. So now I switched over so I can see both.
Yeah, they.
On both sides.
Well, yeah. Yeah, right, because I'm watching my channel, but then I'm like, I don't see Diane's comment, and then I realize because Diane's in Mary's, so I have to look at the StreamYards.
Oh, she was. I thought she's back over at yours.
I don't know. I can't. No, she's over there.
Yeah,
Eh.
she was here for a while. But
Sanctuaries. You are on Miss Mary's channel, I believe, right?
Right.
Yes. And now you're back there. There you go.
if
You're on Mary.
It's not here.
We're streaming on both Mary's and my channel. I'm Christina and Sunny Ghost Squad, and
Well, it's mine. You're on mine, but we are streaming both channels at the same time.
both channels at the same time.
We had a video that we put out that will hit my channel later on. It's going to hit hers too.
Yeah.
I didn't put you want to put your channel over in my chat so they can get your.
Yeah, I think everybody in my chat knows you, so.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know her. Who's this Mary person you speak of?
Who's this Mary person you speak of? Yeah. Mary's more Sanctuary Seeker. Mary is a live
I'm Lunar.
streamer.
Mary's Lunar.
Mary's Lunar, but she's she's more of a live streamer, and I do some live streams 2 times a week, but I do videos. I love doing videos, so if you're into all different kinds of things, I do spooky stories.
It's not so much that I'm. It's because I could do videos. It
Yeah.
take me forever to make them. I'm just now learning how to do all that. So I mean, I never really. I've made some videos, but they've been few and far in between.
Yeah, but you like
So, by
live
myself.
streaming better,
So yeah,
I think.
yeah, I do. I do like because it
Yeah.
gives you more person to person.
I'd much
And
rather
then,
live stream too.
And Boomer much rather live stream too. Yeah, I'm the only one who
Making
really.
videos
I'll
is
sit
too
there.
much
I
work.
make 4 or 5 videos a week, so like,
it's scary how much me and Boomer are really alike. You want to know the truth about
yeah,
it?
yeah. I do.
We could
Yes,
pass as twins in a different lifetime. Hey, maybe we was, Boomer.
The kind of videos I make is not appropriate for YouTube anyway.
Boomer.
Now we all know why he's got the new bed and the new.
Yeah,
No, I'm
he's
teasing.
gonna be doing something on the other YouTube,
Why do you think I spent $300
the other
on a
sexy
new bed?
YouTube. Yeah.
But Sanctuary Secret, what's your views on? Do you know anything
Corn.
about?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about soul contracts? Dude, what's your views on it, or how you feel about it?
I'm still now. I'm
Well,
wondering,
sitting here
like,
waiting for an answer.
yeah, but no, I think I'm going to ask my guides, like, was this a karmic one? Is that why I got screwed this time around, or
Right? Is this just one of those flukes that just happened, or that you didn't mean for it to happen, or?
Oh, he
I
wasn't
think-
here in the beginning. So, Sanctuary Secret
Well, Tim, I
basically
do know
started
how,
off
but I do and I don't.
with a video, and it says how most spiritual people who've done work on this and research have said that pre-birth, so before we enter into our lives, that our soul is coming here to learn something. So we'll either have like a karmic, which is like soul contract, which is like maybe someone killed you in their last life, so now they have to make up for that and you end up being their kid or something. Or maybe somebody died saving your life, so now in this life you have to return a favor to them to make up for it. So it's like they call that a karmic connection. Or sometimes it's romantic, but most of the time, believe it or not, the soul's contract, they say, is between a child and their parent, because they're like they're soulmates, not romantic soulmates, but like spiritual soulmates, so that they're always together in every life. So we're curious to
I
think what
think
you think
that-
about that.
I think that aspect deals more with like new souls, new spirits, where that's kind of like the beginning. Like when you're a new soul, your first spiritual contract is to your parents, and then if you end up like,
Sanctuary.
for those who believe in reincarnation, if you end up being, I like to call it recycling, because that's a cool term. So if you end up being recycled, then your contract goes, gets changed and more advanced. Like, I think it happens in stages. I think we all start out, when we start out as a new soul, we all start out with that contract with either both parents or one parent or the other. And then as our souls age and become reincarnated each time, there's a new contract dealing with other new souls as it progresses. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they add some definitely, but they say that the child soul usually really picks like the mother because of the spiritual connection in every life, and they like to keep it that way. So interesting
I'm gonna
enough,
drop
that's what they said. I mean, you know.
Sanctuary. I'm gonna drop this in the chat. Grab
No,
it right.
I'm sorry. I know we're on both channels, but I'm monetized and I don't feel comfortable.
Okay, she doesn't feel like she wants to do that. All right, if you
Yeah,
got
I don't know him well enough, and I'm monetized, so I can't have any funny shit. You know,
Right.
if when we're just on your
Well, I
channel,
was
if you
gonna tell
want
him
to
he
have
has
an
to show
open
his face.
panel, then that's
Who they
okay.
are.
But I can't, like, I get a little nervous. I'm sorry. It's nothing against you personally. It's just
It's all right.
I've had something happen because I'm monetized. If I wasn't monetized, I don't care. But
Right,
yeah,
I know what you're saying. I don't blame you. I wasn't thinking it's not just me on here.
right. Yeah,
No
right.
way.
Like, you know,
Uh,
I'm sorry. It's
if you got a messenger or even X, I can go on there and drop it to you.
yeah. Only
So when you
because,
come
like
up,
I
you
said,
got to show us who you are
yeah.
before we'll let you up.
Only because, because we had somebody come up and show his, and yeah, we can't have that. that that was really bad that day. I wasn't monetized yet, thank God, but the person I was on
Well,
with
you'd be
was,
surprised what
and
has happened. It's not being paranoid; it's what has happened.
well, yes, it
I've
has
had
happened.
it happen.
Mm, yeah. So that's the only reason why I don't
That's
do
the only reason why.
that. Because I'm monetized. If I'm not monetized, then I wouldn't have cared. So.
Right.
Pammy, you and I are in like
I'm
opposite
not monetized
positions
yet,
right
so
now.
I didn't have to worry about it. But
Right.
since we're both doing this together, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Because in my next life, I would hope to have the
It
same
happened to me.
mom
Yes.
and dad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. See, you're braver than I am.
Yeah, she can't afford to mess with her
Because it's the
stuff.
only income I have right now, and it's very little, but it's all I got. So it's a little different.
Right.
I'm not one of those big ass YouTubers. Like the $100 a month is like literally keeps me afloat. Otherwise, I can't eat. You know. So yeah, it's not. It's
Oh, I
nothing
was
against
saying
you.
how we're at opposite sides of that, Pam. Because I would hope that in my next life I could have the same mom but a different dad.
There you go.
I
And you
love
see,
both my parents, but
yeah, no, and I don't care. I would keep both my parents. It's like
Put up a
the situations I would want to change.
well, I could take
Basically,
it out of chat. The banner or the chat, either one. It's not gonna matter because they're still gonna be able to get it.
yeah, they're still gonna be able to get it. Yeah.
I mean, I can take it off of either one of them just as quick as I can putting it there. But
I thought you had a banner.
I'm listening to you, Sanctuary.
Oh yeah, she's talking to you. I don't know if there's a little delay, but
Socrates said when asked about
Population increase.
the soul divides. So two people are born with memories, deja vu, of same experiences. And oh yeah.
just so everybody can read it. If you got for whoever's in Mary's,
No, a banner would block all of our pictures and only the host can see me.
Oh, he means put like a screen up, so like
Okay, that's not what I thought he meant the little ticker thing on the bottom.
oh, yeah.
You know, that you put it on a banner like that. You're talking about blocking you out. Now we're getting what you're saying.
There are soul tribes. Kim, yes. I didn't get into that, but they had, because they didn't have as much on it as the other ones. But I would also like to go more into the spirit guide ones, like because like
Hi,
I
Andrew.
feel like Hi Andrew. I feel like Sarah, like the
Who's
spirit
Andrew?
guide now. Um,
Trucking.
that yeah, that we've been in other lives together. Like you have that feeling like you know somebody forever. Like, So yeah, it would nice to get a history, you know. That's something, Kim, you could probably do with don't tell me her name. It starts with a P.
Penelope?
That comes to mind. Penelope, thank you.
I
How
I
come
just
you
heard the
remember her
name.
spirit guide's name? Oh, thank you.
I don't even know. I
Oh.
just heard the name. I don't know.
Okay.
I just heard the name.
You
Thank you.
threw it out, and I'm sitting here
Just
hearing it.
as you started to say P, I said, I got the word Penelope.
Penelope. Thank you, Penelope, for giving it to somebody because it'd take me more than a second. You could ask Penelope if you've had other lives together. Yeah.
I'm hearing it at the same time. Boomer's hearing it.
I don't
and
know
he
why
goes
I'm
after
getting
somebody else starts
involved,
laughing.
why they're involved with me in this shit, because I don't.
She probably said it out loud and you just happen to hear it.
She said it. She said it out loud because I heard it too.
I'm
Yeah.
always intercepting messages that were meant for other people. That's another
Yeah.
problem with it. I hate it when it happens because I'm constantly intercepting messages that were meant for either Mary, Chris, or Danny, or somebody else I'm associated with. It's a message they're supposed to deliver to somebody, and I don't know the somebody they know, but for some reason
Well,
I'm intercepting these messages, and I'm like, you got the wrong guy. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know you. I don't know this
if you
person.
get one that's supposed to come to
So-
me, message me and tell me.
Yeah. No, he heard it, Kim. That's why, yeah, people, you'll hear she said it because I was like, give me 1 second. And I was waiting for somebody to say it. And then Boomer said it. And I'm like, oh, how do you know? He heard it before it came to me.
They said it like they were mad. Like they're like,
I know she probably is because I really should know her name.
Penelope is what I heard. Penelope,
Yeah.
as if, how can you not remember? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
these
know.
are
Yeah.
unique names.
She's probably
Well,
aggravated with me too. So
That's how it came across. So I felt.
Yeah, well,
I felt I had to say it,
Penelope, I cross 500 people. I ask them their names. I know I probably shouldn't, but I keep asking people their names. And then the last, 500 of the ones that sometimes stay in my, plus I have
Yeah, I got
100
names swimming
spirits
around my
here
soul
regularly.
constantly.
And like I started making nicknames for them. There's this little boy, and I call him my juice monster because all the time he wants juice. So I just pour, like, I have a little tiny cup and I give him a little tiny juice, and I just call him my juice monster. And I could see him in my third eye. I cannot remember his name, and I feel bad asking him because I'm more than sure I should know, but I just keep calling him my juice monster.
this the
'cause I can't
curly head
remember his
kid?
name.
Is this the curly
Huh?
head kid?
No, not Jack. It's a little one. He's
No,
probably
there's a
about,
He's a
Billy.
little, he's a
There's
little
a
brown-headed
Billy.
boy, isn't he?
huh?
Ain't he the little Bill? He's the little brown-headed boy, Billy, isn't it?
No, you know how many kids I have here? It's not one of the ones
There-
like, you know,
There's a
he's only
Billy
been
there.
here like a
Not
month.
one that you have her all the time.
Right.
There's a Billy there that I thought was the one that I saw over by the sink.
Hi, Sammy.
No, the one that you saw near the sink with the curly hair and the freckles was Jack.
That's Jack. I thought
Yes.
that was Billy.
No, Billy's 7. No, Billy's 8. I'm sorry. I'm lying. No. Billy's 8. He's a little one, but he has like a lighter brown hair. This one, looks younger than Billy. I want to say maybe he's 6, and he has dark hair, short. He's so cute. He has a big, full, cute little face, and he's wearing a striped
be
shirt
right
and
back.
blue
I gotta
jeans.
ask for a
But I
friend.
don't. Gosh darn, I just call him my little juice monster because I can't remember his name. Hi, Sammy.
Is there a Stevie Z?
That's her. She's sassy. She's a little gnome. Yep.
Is there one that goes by Stevie Z?
I have a Stevie. I have 2 Steves, a Steven.
Oh, there's
Yesterday,
one-
I had
there's one
two brothers
chattering-
come, Nick and Danny. I
There's
have a
one
lot.
chattering. He always went by Stevie Z.
Is that? I do have a few teenagers, so that must be one of the teenagers. But I would just write Steve or Stevie.
Preteen, like between 13 and 15, something like that.
Yeah,
Oh, that's not.
those are
preteen, but
teenagers.
you know what I mean?
Teenagers. After 13, it's a teenager.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, but
I call them
When I-
teenagers because I have the little
Yeah.
ones. I have the
I
teenagers,
say
and then I have the
17 and beyond is like an
and then I call them
teenager,
the like pre-adults, which are like in their early 20s.
right? But all right, I hear the new bed calling. Saying, "Boomer, come here."
So
lay
now
down."
you got the new bed, and all you want to do is sleep. You don't want to talk to us anymore. Like, I'm going to sleep. I got a new bed.
Oh.
I'm gonna dream of chicks,
My,
and
my brain
it won't
says
be
it
you.
wants to sit and hang out, but my ass says it needs a break.
There you go.
So, I'm gonna thank you, ladies, for having me up here again.
Thank you for joining us.
You're
Hey, look,
welcome,
we
Boomer.
actually went through a whole segment of something without disagreeing or
Right, we didn't
debating
disagree on it, did we?
for an hour. So
Hey,
Hey,
that's good.
we are all pretty much in agreement with how that kind of works because I kind of
Yeah,
felt that.
Yep.
I very
Like my
seldom
whole
do I
life,
disagree
like-
with you,
Because I mean,
and
it's,
that's the truth.
that like
And I'm not
everybody
saying that
says, like we're
to suck up
here
to you.
for a purpose, but they don't really get into it to the level of why that purpose exists. You know, they
Right.
just
Right,
blase over it all. Say, "Oh, we're all here for a purpose." Well, the purpose is because we're contracted to these lives, and so
it's
I
a
always
learning
kinda felt
thing.
like
I
that.
mean,
So
yeah, I always felt
Whatever
like
we-
I
there.
gotta go put the fire out in my back and
Okay,
get
go.
torn
is your
down
bed
for a
doing
while.
that? Are you hearing
Huh?
me?
Yeah,
Is your
it,
bed
it
doing that?
oh, it works wonders for that. Like my legs feel better. Because when I lay down on it, it compresses in the right areas, right? So that
Right, right.
the
It's what it's
natural
supposed to
curve
do.
of my body lays like it. My spine, when I'm laying on my back, my spine is all in line, and like everything. Those mattresses are awesome.
Yeah.
So
What kind of warranty did it come with?
there's no stress on my back because, like on a regular mattress, and too firm a mattress, I'm laying down, and you know how your ass is up here. Well, and then your back
Right.
ass
Right.
goes down this way, and it's an unnatural way of life. Well, on these, like my ass is level, like with my spine, like where, so
Right.
it's just right for everything lining up. But I can't sleep on my back,
As long as it's not
throughout the night,
hard
'cause
on.
I always end up rolling over anyway. But
Yeah.
even when I'm rolling
I have
over,
to have
if I'm
something
laying on my
soft.
side, my hip is up here with, in line with everything else because the mattress, creates
You know how
that
hard it is to
natural
get a
form.
mattress
So,
that
works
is
great.
Where
Where was
soft
the
but
bed
firm.
manufactured? I have
Not
no
even.
idea, Ghost. I don't care. I'm not worried about that. All I know is these are the best
What kind of
3 nights
warranty did
sleep
come
I've
with it?
had since.
That's what I'd want to know. The warranty is the big thing.
But all right,
Like
I'm gonna
mine
get
come with
off
a 10-year
here,
warranty.
and thanks for having me again, and much love.
Yes,
Keep
thanks for coming.
I'm glad you're doing all right, Boomer. Bye. He gone for you can get a breath out.
Yeah, I'm sure he heard you.
I know he did. I very seldom disagree with anything Boomer says about the
I could put
paranormal.
put us back,
Um,
and then I could put us in where our bodies are. See?
I do, and there's been a few times that I have, but very seldom do I disagree with him about things. I don't know. Maybe it's because I see things on his level. I don't know, but
I don't know.
I
That's
see him on
scary.
yours too, though. So I mean,
Yeah,
I kind of, you know what I mean. So I don't know.
yeah. You're the in
I'm
between.
the go in between you two. I just figured it out.
Yes, yeah. That's your
I'm the
soul's
equilibrium between you two.
purpose.
I'm the equilibrium between you two. That's what it is. I knew there was
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Mary just figured out her soul's purpose.
Right? Just figure it out. I just look. Hey, I don't want to figure it out too fast. I want to live. I do learn just to annoy him, but he likes it. I know, right?
Yes.
But you guys know that me and Boomer have a special friendship, and it's not no girlfriend boyfriend bullshit stuff like that. It's on a level that it's because of our abilities that we have are like very,
You have a spiritual connection. That's
right. We
what it
do,
is.
but also on a level it's a level that we have. We're on the same level basically in a lot
Yeah.
of ways. And,
Well, that's why it's spiritual. It's not just a level
right,
of like your friends and this that you
right,
align
right.
in this lifetime. It's because spiritually you're aligned,
I could see us being a twin flame or whatever you want to call it, like that as a friend wise, not no romantic
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I could see us being that because of the fact that how we are. But I don't know if we are or not. I've never gotten into all that, but
Yeah.
I have read about it, but I haven't really. I could see where that could be.
Yeah, maybe you'll go to the book one day
Really, we've
and
never had a
you'll look at it
crossword.
and see what's going on.
Well, we've never had a crossword. I can't think of any time that we've really had a crossword about anything.
Right.
We just don't. It just don't. Yeah, I don't figure we are either, Kelly. I'm just saying I could see it being that way because of
Well, you never know that it was a contract way back when, and it it's switched because they say like you can
right.
end any contract after it's done. So you might have been like, no, this is enough of this fucking bullshit.
Right. Had enough of your ass.
And now they just make you guys friends. Yeah, it could be a like energy. That's what I was talking about. A like energies stick together, you know,
Yeah, we
and
could
they
be
go
soulmates for
together
sure.
lifetime after
I
lifetime.
don't know about that, but soulmates without a romantic thing in it, yeah, I could see that. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't look at Boomer as in any romantic way, no whatsoever. I never have actually.
yeah.
Believe it
It's
or
like a
not, I
brother
never have.
relationship, brother
Yeah,
sister,
it's
very
like a
strong,
yeah,
spiritual.
it's like a
Like
best friend brother
I
type.
told you,
Yeah,
like with that guy, as soon as he kissed me, I was like, whoa. I'm like, I know we can't do this. He's like, why? I'm like, no, because you're my
right,
brother,
Kelly. It's true.
you know? And he's like,
Right.
excuse me? Like, I'm not your brother. I go, no, that's how it feels. Like, you're either somehow related to me and we just don't know it, or we were related in our last lives, because yeah, it's not happening. Hey, Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Oh, you missed a good one, Scott. You really did.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
We talked,
rewatch it back, Scott, or watch the videos when it comes out.
well, not even the videos. We
We,
had such good conversation. Eddie
we're
was up
both
here.
putting
He
it out
told
on both
a
channels, so
story.
you'll be
Like,
able to.
yeah, it was definitely a past life connection with that guy, but it was like a
Oh yeah,
family connection. Like, I knew it right away, Kelly. I was like, nope. Oh, that's how I know. It felt so weird that I felt
yeah.
dirty.
You knew. You're
That's
like,
how.
I gotta nip this
That's
in
how.
the bud quick.
That's how deep it went. That it felt dirty, and I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh no, hell! I don't know what's going on." But
I
this,
didn't have it. I mean, it didn't come from a kiss, but there was one that guy that I'd met. I just knew that I really liked him
oh no,
as a
Scott,
person
I'm
and stuff,
sorry.
but I knew that we didn't need to take it any further. I don't know why. I just know it had something to do with our life somewhere along the line, past life, something.
Yeah,
I don't know where at, but I just knew that we didn't need to go there. You know what I mean? Hi, Thaddeus. Is that how you say that? Thaddeus.
hi Thaddeus.
Nice
Nice to
meeting
meet you.
you. Welcome in.
Welcome
We're
in. If
learning
you
on
hear us
both
talking to
channels.
people in the chat that you don't see, it's because we're streaming on both channels. So, hi, nice to meet you. This is Mary Luna Eclipses Paranormal Channel you came in on, and I'm Christina and Sungo Squad. Hi. Your souls are familiar to each other. Yeah, that's what happened. I think I don't know, but I was just like, it was so like I said, so strong that I felt like when he kissed me, it was dirty, and I was like, no, we were brother and sister in last life or something. I don't know. You were my father. I don't fucking know, but I said we can't do this. That's how weird it was. It was like no. So I totally believe there's other things going on, and that truly, if we come across something like that, our souls know it because we've been through it. Our souls remember.
We have over, I'd say, 200 victims that involved.
Yeah, Diane, it's I realize though it's misunderstanding when you're in chat and people are writing, and even me, I do talk to text, and sometimes it makes it come out crazy, and I don't realize, and I think it's just a misunderstanding when it comes to chat, because for the most part, because the one time where he was yelling at me in chat, and I'm like, let me come up there. And then I was like, I was talking about this. And he's like, oh, I thought you were talking about something else, because he wasn't paying attention, or you missed something in the chat and then you're totally off, So sometimes I have to let him go with some things because he doesn't understand what the hell is going on. But other times, like, okay, you're just yelling at me now. But I tell people now I know Boomer 7 years, so I'm used to that
Exchange
shit.
operation. San Francisco.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, Boomer's one of the type of people you got to get to know. And he, when I first met him, it took me, I don't know, about a week. You know, seeing him every day
What is
on a
Mary
chat
doing?
or somebody's live or whatever. I think that I got used to him, and then when we got in this one, this is how I realized that our abilities was that we was connected in some way. Was that we was in this chat? He was in the chat. I was in the chat. Sherry,
Yeah.
our sister, was in the chat. Sherry that has a channel, and
Yeah.
and then the two girls that was on the panel was Diary of Our Minds and I can't think the other one's name to save my soul. But anyway, they were doing a live, you know, and they were talking about something about this one person, and it started coming to me. Stuff started just, it was flooding in, you know, like the way me and Boomers see things. It's like I see it like a pitch, like an old movie. Like when they flip the pages, you know, like an old movie would do. That's how I
Yeah.
see stuff come into me. Like when a spirit wants to show me something, now it's they just show me and get it over with. But when it first started, or somebody who doesn't know how I am will do it this way, and they'll do it like an old movie where it just comes in and, you know, it flashes, keeps going, and that's how it plays out to me. Anyway, we started channeling what bounced off of me. He would get, and it would go from there, and then the next one would get the rest of it. It was crazy. It was like we were getting the whole story, but it was coming out of four of us.
Yeah.
And I knew right then that me and him was going to be friends, and that it was, you know, going to be more than friendship, that it was going to be friends, but on a deeper level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because it's the first time I'd ever done that, and it shocked me. It's like when I say, like with Sherry, even though I don't talk to Sherry every day, I don't go on her channel every day, and all that, we still have a connection, me and her do.
Yeah.
I knew it that night, and she felt it too. I mean, and there was one night on my channel where she was on my panel, and I was doing a what happened was is that the spirits that took me, and here I am, I'm having an out of body experience, you know. I'm having why do words just disappear when you need them the most? I'm not asleep, I'm wide awake, but I'm there. Anyway, I'm there, I'm walking around this building. It's an outbuilding, and it was a cabin out in the woods and had a shed and all this. Well, she's there with me, or not there with me, but she's on the panel. And as I'm going through this, walking around this, and I'm explaining to them what I'm seeing and all that, and she'll say, right around the corner, there's such and such, and boom, there would be, you know, stuff like that. I mean, so it wasn't that she was there. It's just that she was being told stuff that spirits was telling her, and
Right.
and then I was actually seeing it because I was doing what do we call it, Christina? What am I wanting to say it is? Oh, I go blank. My mind goes blank. I'm sorry, y'all. It has to do with old age, I guess. It's not spirit walking. It's what am I trying to say, y'all?
Astral projection?
No, it's not astral projection. Astral projection, you're actually asleep.
Oh yeah. Well, I
Or
think it's
you're
just like
asleep
those
in
visions,
a deep
right?
setting, like you're asleep anyway.
Yeah.
No, there's remote viewing. That's what it is. I
Remote
was
viewing.
remote.
Okay. Remote viewing you could do while you're awake.
I was
You're awake
awake. That's what
and
I'm saying.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I'm on
okay.
a panel, and
Yeah, yeah.
on my channel, I'm awake, and I'm doing this as I'm on the. It come
You're
out of
right.
nowhere, and
Yeah.
that's when I discovered that I actually could do that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, that's new.
That happened to me
That's
only
new.
once, but I think it was a little different because I didn't do it by myself. Like a little spirit who was at the other person's house took my hand, and then I was in her kitchen looking at something,
Right.
and I could describe her kitchen, and I told her, look in this drawer, the third drawer, something's wrong. He keeps showing me that. And when she opened that drawer, she messaged me and was like, somebody took the red cayenne pepper, opened it, and threw it all over the drawer. So that
Oh
was what
wow.
happened in her third drawer, And
Hey, it
she
wasn't
goes
no
in,
more hot stuff.
it's her spice drawer, and she goes, everything, and she's a neat freak. She goes, everything was closed tight, and it's in one of those spice things, so they're up, so they can't open up and spill like that. And she's like, I don't know how it happened. She was like, yeah. So,
All right.
but I feel like I didn't do it alone because I was holding his hand, and he was
Well,
showing me.
there's spirit traveling, and that's what happened with you. She grabbed your hand and took you somewhere. Or there's remote
Yeah,
viewing, which what I was doing.
yeah.
Because the spirit wasn't actually doing it or didn't have my hand or nothing like that.
Right. I feel like I
I
was like
was
seeing it
actually,
through his eyes. Like I
it was
wasn't
like I
seeing it
was
through
there.
mine. So it was a little different, definitely.
Right. I've done it's like in my dream I had that one time. The spirit actually took me there.
Right.
And then
Yeah, you could do it,
this
Kelly, with
time
that.
I was wide awake and I was actually seeing all this. I was actually there. My body was sitting there on the live stream, but I was actually there at that cabin walking around. And we was trying to figure out because we both started picking up about this spirit who she come to us and she was trying to tell us what happened to her when she
Yeah.
passed away in the whole 9 yards. Well, apparently there were some other women who was taken at this cabin, and I said they're not at the cabin. I said I think he had them in the shed at one point, and I said I truly think she's buried by the tree by the river, and hang on, I got something coming through.
Yeah.
I just went dead stop when I.
Somebody's trying to talk to you.
Okay, it was about the case that Danny was working on at the time back. It's been a while back. It's been quite a while back. And I told him
Yeah,
that
no.
I was told, and he believes that's where she's at too. But there's not getting anybody to find out if that's the case. That she's buried under the tree by the river, and
Yeah.
that's where I feel she's at. And but it had something to do with the cabin and other people, other women, and I think they were just trying to tell us what had went on, and that she
Yeah,
wasn't the only one.
a lot of
But
spirits want to tell you their story. Like a lot of times they'll
right,
show me like a
right,
bloody room, and I'm like, is that really what the last thing you want to remember? Like, what about your house? Like, and then sometimes, and then after they'll show me like their living room, and I'm like, oh, cool. So that looks like 70s period. So I try. I know they want to tell their story. Maybe it's closure, but I would feel bad that I crossed them over with the last image in their head being all bloody. You know?
Right? Yeah, yeah. And I don't. You know, I very, very seldom, and this is, and I do mean very seldom, have any of them show me the way they looked when they died, like the gore part of it. They keep that from me. I don't know
Right.
if it's because they just don't want to show it to me, or it's because they know that I don't. I really don't want to see that part. I
Right.
can feel it
Well,
enough,
the when they
and I
show me
don't
the
need to
room
see
with
it.
some blood on the floor and stuff, they're not showing me their bodies or anything. They're just showing me kind of the
Right,
scene, which is
right,
fine as long as it's not like body parts and stuff. A bloody
right,
bed, so that I know that they were killed on the bed, or a bloody
right.
basement or something. Okay, it's okay. But for me, I don't care, but I don't want, I feel bad that for that to be the last thing you want to remember. Because if something happened to me like that, I don't want to remember. I really don't. I'd rather it be like,
Well, I
I
mean,
cross, I'm like dead, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go travel now, and I just don't want to know nothing about that,
well, you're gonna know. I
So
mean, it's just the way it is. I mean, we
yeah,
all
well,
know.
I'm hoping the spirit guides can like knock me out
Right,
before that, or show me something else so that I don't really see what's going on, if that's the case, if it's like really
right. But
horrible.
when you die a traumatic death like that, you're gonna know.
But you're gonna
And
know, yeah, it's traumatic, but I don't want to see it.
right,
Like I don't want to see my body after. I don't want to know none of that.
right. And I do say most spirits are not gonna show you all that. They're not gonna show you
Yeah,
all the gore and stuff. But
no, yeah, they
on some of them kind of ask you, what can we show you? What some of them do ask.
I had
Not
a woman,
always.
because I asked her, like, oh, like, 'cause she showed me something. It looked like there was a hand around her neck, but the way it was a side profile, I said, hey, I go, did someone strangle you, sweetheart? And I all of a sudden got this pressure on my, and I'm like, okay, I see you were strangled. And then the pressure stopped and whatever. And I'm like, okay, that was strange, because it was the first and only time it happened. Because right after that, because I stepped on her timeline, and then I crossed her, and somehow, because we got that connection, it wasn't closed. I ended up stepping into a place, when I went to sleep, where I wasn't supposed to be, and that other thing grabbed me. Yeah, I was like, okay, we don't want to do this shit. No, we
Yeah,
don't want to,
right.
I don't want no touchy connection where we're stuck on, like I don't want to end up in a place where I shouldn't be and get stuck there, or have these things attacking me. So yeah, there's a fine line. You have to be able to know
Right,
what the fuck is going on, and how to close the connection if a spirit does
right,
do that. So yeah, it's a lot of work being working with spirits, because there's a lot of stuff you have to learn, and until it happens you can't learn it, which is the scary part too
right.
sometimes, right? So
But
yeah.
it's like we all would like to. There's like there's times that I want to block it completely out. I can't never block it completely out. There's always a little bit that comes through. It's like I know that I have spirits here, and I know a couple of them's want to talk to me, but and they're not my family either.
Right.
My family,
I
for some
got you,
reason,
Kelly.
I cannot. I don't know what the deal is, but I can't communicate with my family. I don't know why. I have to go to you or Danny or somebody else to
Yeah,
communicate with my
well,
family. But from what I have
Danny
found out, that
normally,
is like that with a lot of mediums.
yeah,
Um,
Danny like will give me messages from my mother, but
right,
I only heard my mother's voice once, but I heard your mother in my kitchen stomping around, clear as day. Now I heard
Yeah,
my
that woman.
mother's voice once,
You can have a
clear
temper.
as
Let me tell
day,
you.
when she said to me, "Ah, so you're gonna give them sangria and you're not gonna make your mother coffee?" When I heard that, I was like, "Oh shit!" And I made coffee, of course, because she wanted coffee, even though it was late. It was like 12 at night or something, so I
Yeah,
wasn't making
that's why I
coffee.
heard my mom got along just fine because my mom drank coffee 24/7. I don't care. She went to bed drinking it. She got up drinking it.
Yeah,
She drank it nonstop. That
my
was
mother
her
too,
drink of
but
choice.
it was funny because I wanted to give the spirits something they were crossing over, so I gave her some. I gave the spirits some sangria and I gave the kids some juice. And my mother's like, I guess she was there and she's like, "Oh, make me fucking coffee. What the fuck, bitch?" I was like, oh, okay, we'll make coffee. Um, that was the only time I ever heard her like, what the hell? All right, wait, give me a second.
All right.
Um, it better not be those goddamn. At night, I get like 2 raccoons fighting all the time, and I get the stupid groundhogs, and there's something moving around there. So I wanted to make sure the light went on because I don't want those fuckers coming when I'm here because I don't want them attacking me or me or attacking them. It wasn't a ghost, guys. It's probably some
Oh,
animal, but
Kelly, what are you talking about? You was there when what happened? Am we got a lag going, or is it just me? I mean, I don't know
no, I
what you're
was
talking
there
about.
when she was there when your mother, because she first talked to me in on a live stream, and then after
Right.
the live stream we continued because she had more to say, Kelly, but it was like personal. So yeah, and at one point I was yelling at Mary like I was her mother, and I was like, whoa, okay, wait. Like I literally, I was like, I had to stop myself. I'm like, why am
She
I
was. She
yelling?
was
It was
giving me
because
what's going
she
out
was
from me. I'm like,
yelling.
I know you ain't talking to me like that. thinking,
Yeah,
you ain't my mother, but okay, but you're coming from my mother, so I
right,
took it.
Kelly. Yeah, because she came.
I was
She
being
came
nice.
beginning at the live stream. Mary knew it wasn't me. I wasn't yelling at her like that.
Right.
Her mother was
I knew it was my
projecting
mother.
so
Trust me, I
much
know my
that
mother.
I started going higher and higher and higher, and all of a sudden I was fucking yelling at me, like yelling, and I was like, "Whoa, okay, wait." I said, "This is not me yelling," because it was just like projected to me, which I was throwing to Mary, and
Yeah.
I was like, Mary, it was not me yelling at you, like, but Mary understood, but because it
I
was the first
understood it
time
because
really doing that, I
I
was
knew
like,
that
what the
what she was
hell?
saying was coming from my mother. I knew it before she even said it was my mother that it was my mother. Because I know what she'll say when she trust
Yeah,
me. Because she was saying shit that only my mother would say.
yeah.
But it's like
Yeah, and Mary, and it was so funny because at one point, and I could tell them this, Mary like tried to change the subject. So, like, how's everybody up there? And the mother's trying to tell her something, and she's like, she got so mad at one point. She stamped so hard in the kitchen that I was like, Mary, stop it, because she wants to talk about this, and she's stamping my fucking that I could hear it so loud. Nobody else could probably hear it, but I heard it so loud. I'm like, shit, it's late. She's gonna wake up all the damn neighbors stamping around.
they're gonna be thinking that you and you're going like, no, really, it was a spirit. They're gonna look at you like
Yeah,
you're
right.
crazy.
Yeah, they'll be looking at me like, yeah, okay, who's stamping around? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she got her point across. I did try to
Hmm.
change the subject. She wasn't having it.
She was not having. I mean, she stamped so
She
hard. I was
wasn't
like,
having it.
holy shit, Mary. I
Yeah.
said, she's not having this shit.
She even told me this. She said, tell her I am not having this or changing the subject. She's not changing the subject on me.
Yeah, she
Tell
was.
her, remember this
Yeah.
is her mother she's talking to.
I mean, if
She
you could
was
see that
basically, yeah.
stamp, it was probably like if that was real life and she stamped like that with that power, my whole floor would have cracked. I mean, she it's scary. I was like, holy crap.
And
All
she
right,
wasn't a big
Mama.
woman. She wasn't small, but she wasn't big either. I mean, she just was just a big
Yes,
bone
Kim.
woman. I mean, that's just all I can say. I'll show y'all a picture of her real quick. We're not doing nothing else, are we? Just sitting here talking.
Oh yeah. Well, while you do that, guys, I'm so sorry. I really have to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna leave you with
Go to the
Mary. It's
bathroom
gonna
and
talk to you
I'll
guys,
clean up.
and I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
That's because I finished all my coffee, and you know how that goes.
Let me see here. Just hold tight, y'all. Let's see.
Foundation's goals continue to be educating parents on ways to prevent child abduction. Swartz may never have into that.
Well, type it in here.
It's a pretty full moon. Let me see if I can show you guys. Let me try to turn the settings. Camera. Well, it looks full anyway. Is it a full moon, Kelly? Kelly always knows the
Oh,
moon
here
thing.
we go. Here we go.
Authorities suspected that Gilbert's wife had taken Jonathan.
I can't zoom in. It's coming over the. But it is full.
Gilbert and Sonic finally been.
Did it just lightning or something just now?
No, I don't think so.
All right, I'm just
See the moon? It looks full to me.
No, hang on. I will.
Full moon is
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow. Okay, so it's just
Yep, I
about
see it.
full. It's pretty.
All right, hang on. I got to my pictures now.
Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Lionsgate Portal tomorrow. Lots of energy. Oh, that is cool. I guess it's good that I have a day off today because maybe I'll have a lot of crossovers tomorrow.
Gilbert said Elizabeth met him at a Stewart party to give him a special bodybuilding drink,
So,
which had
yeah.
already been mixed from plastic sports bottles.
Uh, Yep.
Oh crap! Hang on. Thought I had the right one. Hang on.
I don't know. Did you load the video to go up on the channel already?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I will. It's uploaded on my phone. I just haven't
Yeah.
put it together and put it on there.
Okay, you figured out how to do it.
will.
All right.
Huh?
Hi, Pammy love.
If I don't, I can always go to you.
The neighbor's getting busted. Oh no. Oh no,
What?
Pammy. The neighbors did something next to Pammy. She's watching them get in trouble. Mm-mm. I just wanted to see. Mine should have went up already. I just wanted to check it. And videos.
Why is this
I
so
check it.
difficult?
Oh
Why
yeah,
is it
okay.
being so difficult for me? All right, let's see.
I'm nosy. Oh yeah, you got a video of that, Pammy. Oh, I don't know. It's feds, so I don't know if you're allowed to videotape it. They might be.
Basically,
You're making some bell peppers. That sounds good. Stuffed bell pepper. I do love stuffed peppers. Without the meat, though.
She was by herself. The FBI gave me their word that they would continue to look for the little boy in Mexico in the area.
I
Oh,
lost the damn
dang it!
chat in my.
What?
I hate when I lose the chat in the, I like to see the chat bigger, but it always gets lost somehow on the phone. Oh, here we go.
Then Sergeant Anderson received Secretary
Hi, SFL. You're still here. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, they're
Why
in
can I
public.
not
That's
find my friggin'
what
what
you
do you
looking
call
for.
that?
Jonathan had been brought to the jail.
Your Facebook has pictures of your mama.
I know it does. I'm in search mode. Damn it.
Maintenance guys too. It's long overdue. Oh gosh.
What is?
Pammy was saying about those people next door to her. It's long overdue that they got those people.
Gilbert and Jonathan will begin the whole process.
That's true. And I guess everybody has to expect that everybody has phones that they can film with. So no matter what you do, if somebody else sees it, it might be on YouTube tomorrow or TikTok. They have to figure that is going to happen, you know?
Alrighty, now I got where I needed to be to find the picture I'm looking for.
Okay.
That
See
took
that?
a minute. But
Join more intriguing true tale on the next Unsolved Mystery.
alright,
I don't know.
hang on. What?
Oh,
We can
I
talk.
remember
What
now.
we
Never
talking
mind.
about?
I was talking. I was just reading the chat. There, that's it. We're waiting for you to show your mama.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting pictures up of her.
Now, meanwhile, talking about mamas, I wrote a poem just a little after my mother died, and because I was so mad at the big man upstairs, supposed God. And this is before I had my spiritual awakening, so I didn't know what was up there, or what if there was anything, or I didn't know. I wasn't big into this. My kids were small, and I remember being mad at everybody, men, in general, because you associate God with male, right? Because that's how they associate him. Probably he's not a male or a female, he's just an energy, right? But they associate him with a male, right? So I'm like, I'm sick of these fucking men. God is a man and the fucking bastards. So I was just mad at the world at that point, right? And I had wrote this poem, and I decided to take this poem that I wrote, being mad at the world, because I think in grief, a lot of people have this feeling. And I took the poem anyway, and I made it a song. So that will come out on this Saturday. No, not this Saturday. Maybe next Saturday. I have a lot of videos in the queue. Yeah, this Saturday is the Broke Bitch song. Next Saturday is the song about Mama. And that doesn't look like your mom there.
It is her, but she's younger there.
Oh,
This is my brother graduated. That was back. I don't know, 90. I don't know.
because
I'd
that
say
one where,
probably 91.
because like
No,
when,
no, it's
well,
maybe sooner than that.
her
Before that,
when
so
she
in the 80s.
came, when I saw her, Well, and I think she was wearing like a blue clip, or she was wearing something in her hair. But
she had a blue dress on, didn't she?
yeah, but she had something in her hair, like a clip or a hat or something. And I think she was mad because you didn't put it on her. You didn't put it on her, like she wanted it to go on her in the funeral, and you didn't put her hat or that clip or something on her because she was
She
yelling
loved
about that.
hats. She loved
Yeah.
hats, and she liked her hair so. Well, I did her hair. Let me tell you what. It's a hard thing to do, but I went to the
Yeah.
funeral home and I'd done my mom's hair after she passed. So she'd look good through her funeral and all that.
Yeah. But
And
she
the
wanted
shiny
some
stuff.
kind of clip. I think she was wearing either a pretty blue like bow clip or a hat, a little hat. I couldn't remember. But it was something she normally had in her wardrobe, and she's like, why didn't you put the hat on me, like, you know, or the bow or whatever the heck she wanted in her hair? I can't remember now. But if you show that one where she looked like that picture that you showed me when she was with your father sitting on the couch, like he was sitting and she was on like the armchair.
Oh yeah, hang on, I'll show
Her
you that
face was more of that look when she came to me.
That's her right there. She's young there.
Yeah.
Let me go. Hang on, and I'll find.
So probably she was more like in. She took the look like of when she looked like it, like in her 20s, maybe early 30s.
There's this one. She's really young. But yeah, you're talking about the one with her and Daddy.
Yeah, that
This
one. Yeah. You see her
Yeah,
face
she's
there?
young. She's not that old in this picture. She's 19, I think, in it. 19 or 20.
1920. Okay, so yeah, right around her 20s. That's like kind of the way, but just a little. Her face just looked a little aged, but basically like pretty much like that. And she had her dress on, and I'm telling you, she had something in her hair, and she was mad that you didn't put it in her hair for the funeral.
Let me tell you what, women back then, they dressed. Let me tell you, my mom, she looked like $1 million and didn't have a pot to piss in on the pour out, as she would tell you.
That's right.
So I mean, that's exactly how she would put it. Yeah, I mean,
but so what I was gonna say, so I made that song. It's not coming out this Saturday, it's next Saturday. But I put at the end, like the AI did some pictures of my mother moving. So they're actual pictures of my mom, so you'll see what she looks like there.
this is when they got married. She looks so young
Kelly.
there.
I actually showed Mary the picture of that's the look I'm gonna take, because you could take any look throughout your life. So I showed Mary the picture that I thought I looked, I guess, my best. I was in my 30s then. And yeah, AI is amazing because I got to see her angel wings and all. Like, I really liked it. Anyway, yeah, and dancing. It took her picture and made her dance. But anyway, I already showed the picture of Mary, so I'm like, I want you to know what I look like. So you're gonna see me. That's what I'm gonna look like when I come see you when I'm dead, okay? And she's like, all right.
Okay. This is what
Remember,
I used. This is
I
where I
sent you the
started out.
picture.
I was 5 years old when I started horse showing. That's me at 5 years old on my horse. I was
Girl, you
fixing
gotta
to do
make
a
that
show back
bigger.
there in this big ass arena here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to show you the aunt that just passed away. Well, she was, let me tell you what. There's my mama closer to the time she died.
Yeah.
Actually, this is the summer before we found out she had cancer. We found it in December. So this is the summer before. So that's what she looked like
Yeah,
when
but she
we.
didn't look like that when she came to see me. She looked like
No.
her face, I'm telling you, looked like that picture when
Uh-huh.
she was sitting with your dad, but just
Like
it
this.
did look like a little older, like, but basically it was that face, like, and I was like, wow, she looking great.
Is this like what you're talking about? This is another one. They were at a party that was at my cousin's house for New Year's.
Yeah, and I mean, so she looked like I said, like I wouldn't have thought she was over 25, 30 the oldest, the way she
All
came
right.
looking. Um,
Here's all the sisters except for one that already passed. This one right here, she had a twin sister, identical twin sister when she was born, and she died when they were kids, when they were little. She fell backwards in a fire and it killed her. I didn't kill her right away. She lived 7 days,
poor thing.
but horrific 7 days.
I'm part Irish. We learn to ride before we walk. That's right. See, like,
And
oh,
see,
there
this
you
is
go.
my family. We get out. We didn't care. This is down the bottoms of the river bottoms. That's one of my aunts.
See, stop.
Anyway,
Is that when your father and your mother there?
there's my grandma and grandpa. What?
Oh, that's your grandma and grandpa. Yep.
Yep.
That
Where? What are you talking
one with
about?
the man with the tie and no. Okay,
This
go
one here?
that one. Yeah.
No, it's not. That's that's actually a cousin or an uncle and his wife at the time, I believe, when they got
Your
together.
that uncle looks very familiar to me.
Well, you've probably seen him at around me. I'm just saying, or maybe he's come to you to cross over. I don't know.
I don't
But
know, but he looks super familiar to me. And that I even think somebody drew a picture that looked like that on my Ghost Seer, and I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
all right, this is my Uncle Jake. I
Jake
was
is
pretty
his
close
name?
to him. Yes.
Okay. No wonder.
Any
Oh,
more
the
look
age.
familiar?
Well, I say quite young because my mom was what, 57 when she passed.
Yeah, this is my grandma and grandpa when they were young, when they first got together, and they had their first child, which was a girl. That's
Oh,
my
I
Aunt
love
Sarah.
those dresses and the whole 9 yards. So cute.
Well, let me show you my
That's
great
Jim
grandmother
Carrey.
who's Indian. She's in here somewhere.
Yeah, no, Uncle Jake looked very familiar. That's why I was like, pull that up.
They wanted to argue with me about my grandmother's picture, and I'm like, you can say what you want to say, but I'm telling you, I know who it is, as my mother told me. And there's my great grandmother. Tell me she ain't Indian. Look at them cheekbones. Look at that face. She all Indian. I'm telling
Yeah.
you. There's my great grandpa too. Yeah, let's see. I don't know if there's any old pictures in here. You might. Have you seen this man around anywhere?
No,
Okay.
but not all of them show me pictures in my head. So,
Right. I know. I'm just saying.
but
That's Wendy's father.
no.
That's Samantha's grandfather. Sammy that comes into chat, that's her grandfather.
Yeah, she's in the chat now. That's Grandpa, she said.
Yep. Yeah, here's her grandma and grandpa right here. That's
Aw.
Wendy's mom and dad. There's my aunt Maud. Now she's somebody described her to me that she was standing behind me in one of my lives. I don't know which live it was, but she's my mom's sister. We were close. I took care of her when she was dying.
Aw.
We was close family. That's the oldest girl, Aunt Sarah. She was around her, let me tell you. That woman was.
Oh, Aunt Sarah looks like fun.
Oh, she was. She go boots and the whole 9 yards. I mean, you know, I'm talking. This woman was around her. My gangster uncles, they weren't
Mhm.
gangsters, but I mean, this is my Uncle Wick here, and yes, that's a real photograph. It's just been painted in. They did that
Yeah.
back then. And that's my mother when she was 16.
Look at her. Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful woman. Yeah, everybody says everything was glamorous back then. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, she was still in school. And she made sure that hair and stuff was done.
Mm-hmm.
This guy here, he's passed on too. This is Sammy's uncle. Yeah, the uncle. Yeah, great uncle actually. Be her mom's uncle. Let's see. This one here, he's been around me too since he's passed. He comes to see me. I was very close to him.
Right, Diane?
What? I can't see the chat.
Oh, Diane said she had beautiful hair. And Sammy asked, is that Uncle Gary?
Yes, that was Uncle Gary, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You tell my mom having beautiful hair? She did too.
Yes.
And you see that? You see that streak right there? She had this natural streak. I've got it, but on an opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
But it's now since I've let my hair go gray, you can see the white. It's like a white streak through the gray.
Yeah.
If she had a natural, it's natural.
She says, oh my God, show Davy. My mom said, I'm Davy reincarnated.
You
That's
are
what
pretty
Sam
much,
said.
but in a way you are. That's Davy. It's not a very good picture of him.
No.
I don't know if I got another one right off. If I see one, Samantha, I will. But here's Samantha. I believe it. No, maybe that's Wendy. Oh, no, that's Wendy. That's her. That's her mama when she was little.
No.
Yeah, it's her and grandma. She loved her grandma. Grandma loved her.
Yeah. I do. I like putting the stories. I did that story. I did like I actually did like a story about immigrants, and I put like my whole Italian family and all the Italian neighbors, and they were there for like 2 people were coming back from the war. So they were all outside in Brooklyn having a party, welcoming the men back from war. And my grandmother was there and whatever. And I'm like, this is what immigrants did. came to this country and they went to war. Like, you know.
This is my aunt, Dean, the one that just passed. She was the last one out of them that passed. She's the one that had the twin. But anyway, I was going to tell you is
Yeah.
in this picture, she was 90. Let's see, 92, I believe, 92 or 93. But wasn't too long after that, she had to have hip surgery, total hip replacement. She flew through that. She was out of rehab in a week, walking and carrying on. I swear, the woman they didn't keep her down. But this last time, when she got sick, it totally took her down. And then they found out she had cancer. I believe that's what was said. But you know, I got a picture of them when they were twins, of the twins when they were young. You should have seen their hair. There's something else. Anyway, that's only been like 5 years ago in that picture there of my aunt. I'm telling you, she was around her, man. I'm telling you. She kept going. I'm not gonna say it.
That's what I mean, like about not having a time really, because hey, listen, at that point she had finished what she had to do. She could have went, but she was like,
Oh
no,
yeah,
I'm
she
not
did.
going. She
She
wasn't
was the one I
ready. She
told you
still
about
had
being a
life
miracle
in
kid.
her. She still wanted to experience things. She was like, no, screw this.
You know, she's the one I was telling you about, that I was telling all y'all about, that had leukemia, and that they didn't expect her to live through the night.
Yeah.
And she woke up the next day and she's hungry and she wanted stuff to eat. Well, I mean, she only weighed like 87 pounds, I want to say.
Yeah.
I mean, she just come, and they couldn't find it in her body nowhere. It was gone. What was taking her life was gone in a matter of overnight. They can't tell me miracles don't happen. They do every day.
That's right.
Flat was
Well,
one of them.
that's like, you know, they told my daughter she had leukemia and all this stuff, and then the stupid doctor messed up. They were giving her all this stuff for leukemia, and okay. Well, the doctor messed up and told her she had something, right? And my daughter's like, that's impossible. So she went to another doctor and had the test done, and the doctor told her, no, you don't have that. She had her husband tested, all this stuff. They were like, no, you don't have that. So she went back to the doctor and was like, no, I don't have that. You know, you're crazy. And then, but anyway, so that test prompted my daughter to go, no, I want to redo every test this bitch ever did, because do I even have leukemia? And after they did all the tests, my daughter didn't have anything that this doctor said she had. No leukemia, nothing. And my daughter was like, what in holy hell? And the lady was like, it was there on the, you know, the doctor was like, and my daughter's like, I don't care. I'm not coming to you no more.
Right? I wouldn't either.
So I don't know, like, you know, you could say, oh, the doctor got it wrong, but did she get every single test wrong? Or maybe something else went on and it was like, you know what, maybe this is not the right thing and it's just not there anymore, you know? It could be. We don't know.
This is the cousin that just passed.
That's right, Kelly.
A week ago, or it's been about a week, 2 weeks ago at the most.
Aww.
I said I was close to.
Yep.
Yeah. I have a close family. My family, for the most part, they are close. I mean, what is today? Thursday, Friday, Saturday's the family reunion. I'm not going to go, but I'm just not able to go. But I could, but it would be a big, big headache for a lot of people for me to go. So I'm choosing not to go. But anyway, that's what this all is, family reunion.
Yeah.
pictures. This is my brother. I'll show you my brother. If I can get a better picture than that. What was that?
A car.
Did you hear that?
I just heard
But
this
is it
crazy
on?
car go by.
I wouldn't say it. It had to have been at your house because I
Yeah.
hear it at mine.
It was some kind of car or something that went by.
Look, there I am
Motorcycle, truck.
sitting in my chair, my wheelchair. Let's see, when that was that? That's 2018.
Yes, Boomer.
What do you say?
Boomer's like, this bed is the best investment I ever made.
Let me see here.
Wow. I'm gonna take you inside, I think. Because even though the light doesn't work, I can talk to you with the camera off now. I don't need the lights.
No, you don't have to have it on. We're just talking.
Yeah.
I was gonna show you my brother, but I didn't see the other picture of him, so. Oh well.
Yeah.
All I can say is, oh well. My cousin, she goes and cleans the stones. You can get that stuff off. She makes it look. It goes from looking like that to making it look like that. She's very good at it. A restoration of them. She keeps them cleaned off, her family. My mom's stone is flat though, so I didn't. Ain't no lot to clean off on it. My cousin, when she went, she had breast cancer. And she was fixing to have to cut her hair. She's gonna cut her hair off because it was falling out. And so she just went ahead and cut it off. And that's the picture they took of her with her hair before they did it.
Yeah,
She's a
that's what I'm
nurse.
gonna have to do, Boomer.
What?
My kitchen's so small that it's so difficult. But
When I told you all I was a big woman, I'm a big woman. That's me. Talking to my aunt. But my family accepts me for who I am. That's when I can still walk and get around. I can still walk now. I just can't get out and go like I used to. I don't have a vehicle. That's the big reason why.
I mean, and a little lamp would be fine to like do a live stream, but to cook and it's such a pain in the neck to wash dishes, no light. Oh.
You can get one that you can just hang up there that you can plug into a light socket somewhere. Do you want one like that? I mean, is it hard it's gonna be hard to fix it or what?
I don't know because I don't know
electrician or
what's
what?
wrong with it. Like, so the only thing I could think of is maybe this, even though it's supposedly new, that my aunt had it for so long that maybe it's just fucked up too. So I guess I'm gonna try to go and get one more light
Maybe
bulb.
it's the switch on the wall.
You know, well, what I'm gonna do is I have a breaker. I just didn't have a chance because it did work for 1 second. What happened is the light was up there. I've been here for almost 4 years, right? I never change that light bulb. God knows how long it was there before that. It was so dusty, right? So now we put the new light bulb, and I think it might have, if this light bulb is even though it's the same size and all that, it might be the voltage might have been different because that light was so old that it might have popped the circuit breaker. So now I gotta go check that, I guess. Maybe it popped the
And if
circuit
it's
breaker.
not either one of those, you may need a new switch on the wall.
It could be,
And
but I
that
don't
should be
think
an
so.
easy fix.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can get that switch off. You know, this house was
All right,
built in
now I'm gonna stop sharing pictures.
1963, right? They actually, that thing that I'd have to rip down half the wall to get that because it's like literally cemented onto the wall, the switches.
Yes, we
It's
do,
not like
Mary.
they
Yes,
do
we
now
what?
where they screw them in. That thing, it doesn't even have screws. Like you'd have to knock down the whole wall. I don't fucking know.
What are you saying? Yes, we do, Mary, too. Boomer, boomer, boomer.
Oh, he said yes, Mary, we do, but I don't know what he was talking.
Oh, I don't know what he's saying yes to. That's why I asked.
Laura threw a roadblock in front of me when I asked to go into that building. Take a look.
Well, actually, I cleared all of that stuff out a couple months ago so that I could rent it.
Do you have a key?
Oh, no, the man I rented it to, that's the key.
You don't have it spare?
Oh, no, but I couldn't let you in there anyway.
Thank you, Boomer.
George.
I accept y'all, too.
George Jr.
Laura agreed to make arrangements for.
It's just the way I am. I mean, I've had weight loss surgery and everything else, and it ain't changed a thing. And I tried. And I'm telling y'all, I really did try. I lost 226 pounds, but then I ended
All
up getting
right,
pregnant.
so you know what? Haha. So I went, it did pop the breaker. The only thing is, as soon as I switched it back and turned the light on, it popped it again. So it must be this new,
Yeah,
this
it's
light must be too much for the socket. So I need a different light bulb. I need a
no,
smaller
I think your light's bad.
wattage.
Wattage, yeah, but I don't think it's that. I think you need a new light fixture. What do you think, Boomer?
I don't know why it keeps popping the breaker, but anyway.
It's Sammy. Yeah, light
so-
switches are easy to replace. So is that light fixture, and I think that's what it is.
Nah, why? I tell you, literally, the light bulb blew last night. We put a new one, and it pops the breaker. It must be that this light bulb, the wattage is too much for it. You know, it's those old fucking ones. Well, it could be because I'll show you. Oh, you can't see because there's no fucking light. Maybe I have a flashlight. Wait. I'll show you. Okay, wait. I think I could do it with I have the two lights on and my flashlight, so you might be able to see. Where's the camera? Okay, let's turn it around.
Hours of being questioned by investigators. Laura Law hastily fled.
Sorry.
All doubts are still not.
Show. And where did I put
It
my?
would take several more months of investigation before Gary Silky was
Where
granted a
in
search
the
warrant.
heck? Okay, wait.
February 22nd, 2002.
I gotta put you on my thing so I don't drop the phone. Okay.
I can smell the strong
Layout. Okay, wait. Come on, camera.
The near empty ship.
Wait. I put Mary instead of. Wait.
Police found the decomposed
Okay.
body
I don't know. We lost it now.
He had been dead between 9 and
Okay.
10 months. The autopsy
I
showed
wanted
cause
to
of
make
death
it bigger, but it doesn't let me.
was attributed
Anyway,
to a single gunshot wound to the back of the victim's head.
it's fucking whatever.
Several
Okay,
units
wait.
of
Okay.
rubber,
All right. Here we go.
Purchased a 9mm.
Do you see
Believe that is
that?
used in homicide.
Now we got everything dying, even the freaking flashlight.
Despite the evidence, those who knew
It
them were
needs to be
skeptical
charged.
of murdered Mike.
Yeah.
was with her for 11 years, and I thought she was a wonderful person.
Stupid flashlights. I don't even use them. That's why. But anyway, I don't know if you could see it. It's one of these round lights, and that thing there,
Who was Laura?
there's a little thing that comes out, and you plug it into it. I don't know how to say it, but anyway. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'll show you on the old one, maybe. Okay, here we go. I can show you on the old one. So, you see, out of the light fixture comes something that has to plug into this thing. So, I think, so my son said maybe it's a loose connection, like we didn't plug it in enough. But I don't know. So, yeah, that's what that whole thing is, anyway. So, yeah. So that's it. The fixture needs replacing, maybe. Yeah, I have a breaker and not fuses. That piece is causing the short. You may be right, Boomer, because it's so fucking old. Like, really. So anyway.
Decades ago, claims to be one of America's most haunted houses.
So that's the story there. So,
Well,
Shooting, poisoning, lynching.
but then, like, I need, like,
I wish the ghosts of the
because I don't know how to do any of this shit.
yeah, I
I'm
thought
gonna
about
need
that too, Boomer.
electrician, you know?
legend has it their
Can you
spirits-
check? Can you tell? You're going to get an electrician to do it?
Well, how the fuck am I gonna do it?
I mean, are you going to have your aunt get one?
Oh, she's not gonna pay for it. She's about done
Well,
with that
can you
shit.
check to see if there's any loose wires? It could be a loose
There's what?
wire, Boomer said.
No, I'm not checking none of that. I mean, I could, the breaker's off. I could turn it off fully and try to take the fixture down, but I don't like messing with electric. And then I got to try to figure out how to put it back. Fuck that bullshit. I got
I'd
electrician
get an
here.
LED.
Or
one of
I'd
those.
get, you know what I do? Maybe the Home Depot. Yeah, it's a fluorescent light, Diane. I get Home Depot. If I buy the fucking light fixture, will you put it up there? And I have them fucking do it. You know?
Legend. And it wasn't until I was already in that.
Because I think they'll install the light fixture, won't they? They install doors and shit that you buy from them. I don't
Who,
know.
you talking about Home Depot or Lowe's?
Yeah, them.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
will.
Home
But
Depot.
it's going to cost you.
Well, yeah, but I don't think that much to put a light fixture. I don't know.
The place was haunted. With her, there were ghosts that visit people at night that tuck you in.
Well, I don't know what
You know.
I don't know what they're charged, but
Yeah, I'm gonna ask them because wait. Wayfair charged me $50 to put the fucking thing in, so to fix the beds, so get the
wow.
landlord. No, my landlord
That's
is my
Joanne.
grandmother who's 97.
Not
She ain't
that
looking
Lord.
at shit. She's not.
Nope, she ain't gonna be no help. She'd be
Yeah,
like, what
she
am I
ain't.
looking at?
She'd call the electrician anyway, but my aunt just paid, and she's so fucking pissy already because she had to pay to clean out the drains. And she's like, oh, all the drains were clogged. You did it. I said, the guy didn't find anything in the drains. He said it's just been sediment. Hey, listen, This house is since 1963. When was the last time? And the lady who lived here before me lived here 20 years. When did she call you to clean the drains? And she goes, oh, she never called me to
Grab
clean
some
the
guy
drains.
off the street and say, hey, can you fix this? No,
You know.
I don't mean that literally.
Yeah. I don't know.
She
There
did
might be
that,
an
Sharon, and it kicked it off.
Anyway, and of course, my aunt always picks the most expensive people. So who'd she come get fix the drains? Guess.
Right.
She had Roto-Rooter come. Roto-Rooter charged
They are
for
expensive.
to clear out 2 drains over $1,000.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah, and I didn't even get the ghost hunter ones. No, got some Chinese guy. Oh, Graham's owns it. Yep. So, and my aunt kind of watches it, but my aunt is not the one inheriting this house. My other aunt is, who it won't do anything unless my grandmother signs over the house before she dies, and my grandmother's not doing that.
Mom, what are you still doing up, sweetie?
You know, so yeah. I'll just I could just ask people in the neighborhood if they know a guy cheap put in a light fixture, or I might just ask the Home Depot, how much would you charge? You know.
It is. Look at it, sweetie.
Because if the Home Depot, like my aunt just bought a door from Home Depot, a screen door, and they put it in, right? So if I tell her, oh, the light has a short,
She buy it
Home
for your
Depot's gonna
place
come
or
and do
hers?
it, she might pay half of it, maybe. We're gonna see. But first, I'm gonna try one more light bulb. I'm gonna get a different kind of light bulb and see if
I
it
mean,
works.
I thought, you're kind of poor. I don't know how you can work. Like me.
No, I can't. But there's no, I can't live without a kitchen light. We not, I'm sitting in my kitchen. I have this light on in the hall, but I can't cook like this.
Right,
It's fucking dark.
SFL, that's what I would do. But if they are I know in the state of Indiana, you got to have a licensed electrician when it comes to electrical crap. If they find out that you did such and such without, not a real electric person, your insurance won't pay off. But
Mm,
now they don't. You can always say you done it yourself,
yeah.
and that's what I would do. I would never say anybody else done it. But
Well,
I'm just saying that.
I think if the Home Depot people who put it in would have to be certified, I'm assuming. I don't
Well,
know, but I'm gonna be assuming that they have an electrician that comes when you want electric stuff put in.
well, if you buy it from someplace and you have them put it in, yeah. But
Yeah,
if you buy it yourself and then you have somebody come and do it, then
yeah.
which would be cheaper.
I don't think so,
'Cause then
really,
you can get
because lights at Home Depot are not that expensive. You get the cheapest fucking one, and you tell the guy come put it in. They're $20 fucking dollars. Some of those light fixtures, I'm not gonna get an expensive one. The cheapest fucking one that fits there,
right,
and
but
put it
you
the
can't
fuck up,
put it in yourself. I put it in
No,
myself. It's me.
no, because because if you get a different fixture, if I get the same exact one, which I don't even think they make these fucking old ass shits anymore. If I got the same exact one where I could see where the wires, I take it off and put it on, I may be able to do it by myself. But I can't put a whole different fixture up there and think I'm going to be able to figure out which wires go where. That'd be insane. I'm not an electrician, and I'm not trying to blow up the house, because then I'll really owe the
Not trying to blow it
I'll
out.
really be paying, and that fucking shit ain't happening.
Hang on, I'll blow my nose.
All I need to do is set a fire in the wall. Oh, hell no. No. I think it'd be better if somebody else did it. More breaking things than fixing. Yeah, that's my grandmother's handyman. Like my grandmother's handyman, she'll get him to do things, and he'll like, oh yeah, she's like, fix the. She asked him to fix the light in the. It's still broken, by the way. She did ask him to come when the light in the hallway broke, because the people upstairs complained. So the handyman comes, and he puts. It's a timer light that's in there, and he literally put like a paper clip, yeah, a paper clip to wire it with a paper clip, and the light was on all the time. And my aunt's like, why am I paying so much for the electric? I'm like, because the fucking light's on all the time, but it's on a timer. I don't know how to work it. She came over. She's like, what the fuck is the paper clip? I go, I don't know. So she takes the paper clip off, and it doesn't work anymore, the light. And she's like, just fucking leave it. You don't need that light. So that light in the hallway, the one of them doesn't work because, yeah. So you don't need that fucking.
So you have a handyman? Your aunt has a handyman?
No, my grandmother has a handyman, but he don't know how to fix anything.
Well,
If he couldn't fix that,
how to fix this.
no.
But I guess
He
he's
couldn't
gonna
even.
fix something.
I
with
just
the-
said he couldn't even
Yeah,
fix
yeah, with
the timer
never
light
mind.
in the
Never mind.
in
That's
the
what I was sitting
room.
here thinking. He just did it with the clip. No, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, here, no, you don't need that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Like,
A clip. Wow, man. Wow.
I don't know. I'm gonna try. Like I said, I'll try to get a smaller wattage bulb and see if, because I don't know what one was this bulb that I just put in.
That's what Shar said to do. I thought you said that you tried a new bulb, which you did, but the wattage was higher, I guess.
I don't know. It's actually not high. It says
Maybe
it's
it only
12.
takes a certain wattage. I don't know.
It says it's 32 watts and it's a 305 millimeter 12 inch.
I mean, do they do?
But I don't know if they make smaller. They might make a 20 something watt one. I have to look.
Well, why can't you hang on a minute?
I don't know. I might try, take it down and reinstall it. My stepdad changed the light fixture over the kitchen sink by himself. He's handy like that. Yo. Yeah, I mean, I changed in my mother's house a dimmer switch one time. Like I can change those things, like the switches. But
This is where they live.
yeah, I don't mess with the lights. The only thing is now I'm thinking. No, and you know what's weird? Like it blew the light in the breaker, but the breaker's like I guess only for that light because my microwave's still working in the kitchen. My fan is still working, so I don't know what it's for. Just to light that one. Super odd.
For Pam Coretti, it was just another day of running errands in her quiet working class neighborhood of Freeport, New
Does
York.
this work?
As Pam was driving her teenage son to the doctor.
Yeah, it's so weird because everything else in my kitchen works, but just not the light fixture. Even the one in the hall works, so I don't know. It's super weird.
So he just looked over and said, I don't see anything. You can't see anything. She's standing with his.
All right, I got you hooked up here. Hang on a minute.
It's home and domestic, Sparky over here to get us certified for work. Light bulb as far as I suggest to try. There you go. Yeah, because like it's
You can get a 12-inch that you plug in, that plugs into the wall, a wall socket. 12-inch light. You can just hang it up there, or hang it on the side wall or
Well,
whatever.
that's
For
what
your
I was
kitchen.
thinking, to get one of those sticky LED lights and just stick it in the middle of that and be the fucked up.
Well, this one you plug in.
Fuck that shit. Boom.
Are you hearing me? This one you plug into
What?
a light socket.
Yeah.
I mean, like it has a cord, you know, it has a cord that plugs in.
Yeah, but why
Uh,
do that when they have the ones that you just have that like dime battery thing and you
yeah,
just
but
have
who
a
wants to
remote?
do the battery? I mean, that's gonna cost you a fortune. Batteries.
No, because those batteries last a long time. And you just put the remote and the fucking thing turns on and off when you want it. No?
All right. Well, I was just saying this is only $15.
Well, how much is the little round one that has the remote? It can't be much more. What do you
Hang
guys think?
on, find out.
You talk about him all the time, Kitty? Yeah, right. Well, we talk about that guy too because that guy
There's an
also
18-inch. There's an 18-inch for $20.
no. I want it smaller to fit in between. So if
Hang
that's
on.
12 around, let's say 10-inch. Let's go to Amazon and look for a 10-inch. Let's see. Let's look for a 10-inch round LED.
Pam Corretti and her husband Damiano soon learned that their son had died in a gang shooting.
Yeah, see the 10-inch round LED flush moonlight. Okay. But no, I wanted to have a remote with remote. How does it plug in?
What the hell? Right? And only $250 a month.
Let's see.
What? You didn't change your
I found one in a bar, not in a round. It's 12-inch. I'm trying to see 10-inch. Here's a 10-inch rechargeable, great value, rechargeable 10-inch LED cabinet light. It's got 100 lumens. 100 lumens, it says.
Yeah.
Brightness, I guess. Touch activated. That's touch activated. No, you don't want that.
Oh no,
So
I can't go because I'll have to climb on the chair every time I gotta turn on the light.
Right.
You're looking a little remote
Okay, here's
control.
one with 10-inch, 100 lumens, 10-inch rechargeable touch activated under cabinet light. What's a touch activate too? But it says it's got a remote to it too. Well, it looks like a remote anyway. No, let's go. Get out of that one.
Yeah. Like I would say that would be almost the same as the price as if I would get a new fixture. Just get one of those with a remote, shove it up there, and you're done. No?
I'll find you one somewhere.
I think that would be the best bet. Then we don't have to install no shit. We don't have to worry. That would work better for me. Battery operated. This one's even motion censored and it has a remote. And it's $18.19 on Amazon. Oh yeah, when I get paid, then we'll have to get that one.
I know, Diane. That's what I was thinking too. Been in there for 4 years. That's one damn good light bulb now.
Yeah, no, it was.
Last that damn long.
And I say 4 years because I've been here 4 years. I don't think she changed it. I mean, did you see what it looked like, guys? I mean, did you see how much dust was on that shit? Because I'm not climbing to the ceiling. This thing, look how filthy it is. Can you see?
Yeah, I see it.
I mean, it's fucking filthy. That's how long it was up on that ceiling. You could tell where it was clipped because you could see the, I don't know, can you see the line? Yeah, you could see the line of where it was held in. That's how fucking dirty this light is. I don't know how long it was fucking up there, okay? So it lasted a long ass fucking time, but I think that's probably why it's been there so long.
Diane said, get a damn dust mop.
I am. I'm gonna
Hi,
have
Diane.
to. I didn't realize because from the top, from when you looked at it this way, it looked fine. You know.
Kelly says, I'm confused. Did you try a new light bulb?
Did you? Yes, I got a
thought
new
you
light
did.
bulb. I got a new light bulb, and as soon as I turned it on, and then it worked for a second, I turned it off, and then it blew the thing. When I went to turn it back on,
I
it wouldn't work.
say
So
it ain't
now
gonna
I
do no
just
good to get another one.
I
think you
just
need-
flipped
I think
the
it's-
thing, and yeah, back then they made things to last. Yeah, it tripped the breaker, so I turned it back on the breaker, turned the light on, and it tripped the breaker again. So I'm like, okay, there's something wrong with it. See it, Mary? $18.19, and it has a remote, and it's motion censored. That shit's nice.
Hang that up in there.
That's
Get
what
your
I'm gonna do. I'm
phone,
gonna
hang
get
up.
one of these things.
That's what I do. As long
You
as
just
you can afford to do the batteries or however it's done, I mean, whatever.
Oh yeah, I have rechargeable batteries. So what kind of battery does it take?
I don't know. You gotta get up and
It
down.
has it's probably it has a no. You charge it with USB,
Oh, okay.
right?
Oh, that's not bad then. As long as you got a place to plug it in real close.
Because it has one of those 1000 mAh batteries. So I'm assuming that that's the rechargeable ones, right?
I
Like, I
just
don't know
put her
nothing
light
about that
back
fucking
together up
bullshit.
there, and I'd make it look
Let's
like I
see.
hadn't even touched it.
Built-in
Put it back
rechargeable
together,
battery.
and
Yes. Okay. So
I set me a light in there. That other than that, I
you
wouldn't
know
even
it
put it
has.
over that one. I would get a
That's
different
what,
one altogether.
no, I'm gonna just take that down and stick this one right on top of it. I'm gonna just leave that old one there. So when I leave, I'm gonna just leave that there and let the other fucking my other aunt who doesn't talk to anybody, when she inherits the house, she can fucking fix it. Fuck that. I'm taking the light that I stick up there with me too. Amen, right, guys? No, yes, maybe. That's what I'm gonna do, I think. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. When I get my I'm gonna send it to my son to get it for us. Share. He got $20 probably. And the reviews. Let's peek at the reviews. Who said that before? Kelly. Let me look at the reviews. It has. They said
Sorry,
the
I'm back.
battery life.
Talked to my brother.
The battery life is not that
my
great.
son for a
Okay,
minute.
so you got to charge it often. Not a big deal. As long as I
No,
have a
love.
light, I kind of don't care. The brightness is good. Functionality is good. Easy to install. Remote control good. The color options are good. The motion sensor is not great. That's all right because we don't really need it.
How dare you tell these people there's no gang activity here? My son did.
She goes, oh, if you need light where there's no light socket, then try this out. Okay, she was impressed by it. Good. Worked perfectly. He said it's not very big and not very bright. Well, it's better than no light, so fuck you.
Well, the one I'm talking about would be bright.
Yeah, but that was only there was only one review that said not very big, not very bright. Everybody else said it worked great. Good for a cabin, good for dark places, good for where you don't have light switches.
Well, it'd be good to have light, period. I mean, it may not
Yeah.
work the best, but at least you have some light.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Gang awareness suppression group.
Right, Pammy? That's what we do a lot. Or did do a lot.
I use my stove light.
do.
You know what? I don't even know. Do I have a light on my stove?
And it's such a good, healthy outlet.
Probably not. If there's a fan. Oh, there is a little light, but it doesn't give me enough light to see what the hell I'm doing.
Are you seeing what they're saying in chat? I agree with them.
Are you sure the breaker operates the one light only? If it does, try less wattage. Well, that's what I was gonna do. Never leave wires hanging. Best to be no, I wasn't gonna leave the wires hanging. I was gonna just put a light on top of that and use the remote. These sticky lights. I'm not trying to take no shit down. And I left the whole thing up just the way it is. See, it has the light bulb that doesn't work at all. It's just right there. Like that. I left it just like that. And I left the breaker off too because I didn't even turn it back on now. I'm like, oh, it's gonna just pop it again.
So I just got supper handed to me. So I think we're called tonight.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I know we're on here 4 hours. You're right.
Yeah.
Get a cute little kitchen table.
Wow.
I bought a battery light years ago, and my light was bright. Yeah, there. I think that's it. I think we're gonna get one of those and just stick it right up in the middle of there, and then it's all good. And this one's even cheaper. Yes, Mary, thank you so much for joining us. Joining me and hanging out with me. Thanks for coming. Thank you, everybody in chat, for coming and hanging out with us. We appreciate you.
And if you have one over on my channel and put a like, can you do that, please?
I did go and put a like over there. So yeah, definitely. If you missed the video in the beginning about the Souls contract, really interesting. It's up on my channel. Mary's will have one up on her channel, and the video part is different. I made her like a different video one. So yeah. Do you know Mary's channel, SFL? Mary, go. Mary, put in. Yeah. Put in the. You could even put it in your chat. It doesn't matter, but you can put right in StreamYards. Put your link, and then it will be on both channels if you do it through the StreamYards. Just so everybody here has your channel, because SFL doesn't have you. Yes, Mary has her own channel too. We're streaming on both SFL. Thanks, Sammy.
Well, hang on a minute.
Okay.
I'm getting it. It's just a process.
Wait, I got it. I think. Yeah, I got you.
See, she's faster than I am anyway. Here I am trying to move stuff around so I can.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Thank you, though.
There's Mary's channel. There's Mary's channel.
Thank you, SFL. If you decide to subscribe to me, thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody
That
else
is Mary's channel. I should actually pin it too, so that anybody who comes in later, if they want to check out Mary, can. There's Mary. Okay. There's Mary's channel. It's pinned up there.
I'm actually
the
Mary Bean. You probably know me as the Mary Bean when I'm in chat.
Well, oh yeah, when she comes in, yeah.
I don't never. I need to start switching over to my main channel.
Thank you. See, Sammy was got it too. Thank you, Sam.
Sammy, what?
Sammy put your channel too. I was like, thanks, Sammy.
Oh, thank you, Sammy.
I was too late. That's okay. Yeah, we'll put on the outro. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you around the tube somewhere. Saturday, I guess Boomer and Eddie are going to go live. So look out for that. I don't know if we'll be on both their channels or one, but we'll look out for that. And we'll see them. Kim, much
And
love
we may
to
go live
you.
again. You never know. We may go live again Sunday, maybe, or
Yeah, well, Annie goes live Sunday, but sometimes we go live Saturday. It just all depends how we feel. We might go live Saturday too, maybe
or
before or
Monday.
after them. I don't know when the boys are going live, but we can definitely go live again Monday.
We'll
But if
figure
not,
it
I'll
out.
see you guys Wednesday and check out the videos coming up Fridays. Scary video. Tomorrow night's scary video is really good, and I worked hard on it, and it even has a song.
Thank you,
So please check
SFL.
out
Appreciate it.
please check out that video. Saturday's a song, and I played a little bit of it in the beginning. It's called the Broke Bitch Anthem, because I'm a broke bitch. And then there's some
I
good
will come
paranormal.
back.
Yeah, there's some good paranormal stories too for Sunday. So I love all you guys. Thank you all for coming. I'll put out the outro. Yeah, because why the hell not? We'll put out the outro.
All right.
Night, Mary. I'll see you on Messenger.
Night, everybody.
I don't know where the outro is. Here we go.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.